All right, how we doing today, everybody? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope we're having a fantastic day today. Good to be back. I played Avowed last week on stream with you guys. I know a couple of you that were there last week as well. I played a little more in the meantime. I've been enjoying it. It's good. It's I don't like it as much as Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 so far. But the story's gotten more interesting. Lots going on. So today, hopefully, we can finish on stream. If not, it should be the one after this. But yeah, good to be back. I hope you're all doing fantastic today, everyone. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, without further ado, let's get it started. I'll give you guys some background, too, on where we're at and what we've been doing. But also on this stream, I kind of want to go over a little, like, gaming Discourse stuff. I was going to make a video on it this week, but... you know, I figured I could just talk about it on stream, but I've been seeing a lot of discussions about Avowed, both good and bad, and then we'll be talking about that today. You know, I feel like, I don't know, man, like modern gaming stuff just in general is just such a shit show, but we'll be talking about it. Just to keep you guys up to speed, though, in terms of where I'm at in the game for anyone who has or hasn't finished. I'm in the last zone, or what I assume is the last zone. I've done a couple side quests here and there. I've been around exploring. We're finishing up a side quest right now. And then our main quest is kind of going over to the entrance to the garden, as you can see. So I'm kind of leveled for it. I'm going to try and level up one more time if I can, but we just got to head right over to here, and then I think we're going to be heading to Solace Keep after that. So without further ado, let's get started, everyone. And by the way, welcome to the stream, guys. Appreciate you all coming in today. I don't know how long it'll be. Probably like 2 or 3 hours. Say honestly, probably 3+. I got nothing going on today, so got a lot of work done yesterday. So we'll see how it goes. I'm liking this zone. It's interesting. It's a little different. I feel like I did prefer the first 2 zones over the last 2. I'm not a big desert guy or like desolate kind of death valleys, which has been what the last 2 were pretty much entirely. But which is ironically what I've been on showing on stream. But still, you know, hopefully things can improve. All right, what do we got here? Old Dwarven encampment. What is this quest, by the way? I forget what I was doing here. A group of Wardens from Solace Keep, led by Amalia, made a bloody charge against the region's gates in an attempt to leave Galawain's tusks. Now they have turned to banditry. Warden Redoute at the watchtower in Solace Keep asked you to parley with Amelia to peacefully resolve the situation. Okay, so these guys, like, defected. And I've got to talk to Amalia and figure this out. All right, first of all, let's loot a little bit. A lot of good loot in the last zone, as you would expect. What am I rocking right now? Right now, I've just got the electric wand I've been doing the whole time, and then the grimoire we picked up on stream too. My secondary is pretty good, but I haven't leveled it up at all. But it's a nice little mix. Like I've been saying, dude, I like the combat in this game a lot. If it had the same depth as Pillars of Eternity, this would be, whew, this game would be nuts.
You're the one who's killed my friends, aren't you?
Word of advice? I don't think she'll take it well if you lie.
We're forced to stay, forced to starve, forced to die unless we fight for ourselves. And now... Answer me, envoy. It was you, wasn't it?
Oh, shoot. I killed this group of bandits. I don't know if this was her boys. That's a little rough. I offer no excuse for my actions. I killed the bandits, if that's what you're asking.
Don't you fucking dare. Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you where you stand.
Ooh, little low on resolve and might. Resolve's actually used in a lot of the dialogue checks, which is, honestly, I probably wouldn't see that unless I do another playthrough, because I've been going pure mage here, but, you know, a man can dream. Try yourself against me and you'll get yourself killed. They attacked me, why should I be punished for defending myself?
You were attacked because you intruded on our lands.
Bandits are nothing to grieve over. Damn, dude, I might have to fight her if I don't have the stats I need here.
Bandits, huh? I'll send you to the grave so you can apologize to them personally.
Oh wow, yeah, never mind. Yeah, we're going just straight to combat here. She is not happy. So I don't think I had to fight the people she was complaining about, actually. I probably could have played this out a little differently, but it's okay. For now, we're just gonna hit them with a little electricity and we should be good. It's been like a day or 2 since I played this game. God, the combat is satisfying, man. That's one part about this game that I think they really, really nailed. I think a lot of the difficulty scaling and things like that, like stat allocations and stuff, it's a little wonky, but overall, I mean, like the general gist of everything else is really, really fantastic. The actual feel of combat, really, really good. All right, let's go, boys. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people online, too, talking a bunch about Avowed, man. This has been one of the most controversial games in a while. I know, I feel like that's been, like, every game recently, though. There's so much complaining and people just getting mad about everything online recently. It's starting to get really annoying, man. It's a really big bummer, because, you know, I love Obsidian, man, and I honestly don't think Avowed is a bad game by any means. It definitely isn't, you know, the greatest thing ever so far. It's, you know, but it's a solid 7 to 8 out of 10, and it's a big bummer, man, that they're just getting hounded by people online. You know, because I'm someone, I don't even like DEI stuff that much, right? Because there's been a lot of controversy for this game and Dragon Age Veilguard and things like that. I hated Veilguard, so I thought Veilguard had like a couple moments that were okay, but in general, the game I thought was very, very, you know, undercooked, let's say, and the writing that left a lot to be desired. But for Avowed, man, there's some cool stuff. There's some cool ideas. I love the Pillars universe. It's been solid. So it's a really big bummer to see that, you know, Avowed's getting lumped in the same kind of place as Veilguard. And to be fair, there are some things that do have some pretty big similarities in a couple of ways, even when in terms of how the characters act and, like, you know, I know SkillUp famously said it on his review, but, you know, it feels like you're like a therapist talking to your companions at times. But also, Avowed's definitely, in my opinion, better than Veilguard in a lot of ways. The combat's better, the world building's better, and it's just a better RPG, right? So it's a really big bummer to see that it's kind of getting lumped in the same kind of hate that Veilguard got. And then I feel like, honestly, I feel like people aren't treating, you know, modern gaming. I feel like modern gaming discourse is just broken right now, man. Like, people cannot have normal discussions. Also, let me turn the volume down a little bit. Let me know if you guys want to higher or lower, by the way. How are you liking Casey Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 so far? Fantastic, man. I'm not that far in. I actually want to play most of it on stream with you guys. So I'm not that far in, but it's been fantastic, man. The writing there is really good. I love the immersive sim design. It's super solid. Also, I think the camera's a little unfocused. But yeah, no, really loving it so far. I'm going to play some more on stream after we finish up Avowed. But I've been enjoying Avowed too, so, you know, I wanted to finish this up first. Yeah, but I don't know, modern discourse is just, it's been just nuts. You know, I feel like people cannot talk about games in any meaningful way anymore. You know, you either love something or hate something, and not only that, but I feel like people's opinions of games are being swayed so much. Like, I was even watching an Asmongold video, and I actually, you know, I like some of the things he said and some things not, but, you know, he kind of liked Avowed, but then he's been watching so many videos about why it's bad, and now he's like, oh yeah, it is pretty bad compared to other stuff. It's like, that's the problem, bro. Like, nowadays is people can play something. Like, I think most people, if you just played Avowed, you'd be like, oh, this is pretty good. Like, I actually like this. All right, let's see what we got here. Damage plus 25% damage and 50% critical hit damage while below 30% health. That's decent. It's not really good on my guy though. The crit chance, that's actually a pretty good piece of gear, but yeah, it's definitely not what I need. But yeah, man, it feels like so many people's opinions are just being swayed so easily. You know, also this is horrific, bro. Don't kill the Warden outcast. Oh, this is rough, dude. I'm gonna have to go back to the Warden and tell him I just murdered all his friends. Oh, it's okay. We'll try it. But yeah, man, I don't know. It feels like people are not forming their own opinions, especially with Avowed. Because Avowed's not, I don't think it's like an amazing game, but it's not bad by any means. It's definitely not a bad game. And I'm seeing so much hate for it online. It's such a bummer.
I might have something for you, Envoy.
Especially because I feel like, you know, nowadays there is a lot, you know, of discussions we can have about certain things in the gaming sphere right now, but it's just impossible because people are so, you know, they just, I don't know, everyone just listens to the popular opinion and just goes with it. 3% damage reduction, 20% move speed, that's awesome. Hit steal, 10% bonus fire damage, power attack steal, 75% stun to enemies with full health, that's pretty fire. I feel like this isn't as good as what I have though, right? 99, how much damage does that do? 99 and 104 stun. What about mine? 77, 80 stun. Is it level? Oh, it's a legendary. Okay. I don't even have enough for it. I would have to sell a lot. All right, let's go talk to Warden Redoute. I assume maybe I won't unlock that since I killed her.
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
Why are they all Russian? Can you give me the lay of the land? Amalia is dead.
I see. I'm sorry, envoy. I think I need a moment. Take this and leave me be.
All right, sweet. I assume he... Oh, Ashfall's Legacy. So I cannot get in there unless there's a secret way in. We did level up, and I got a new piece of gear. I don't think it's that. Ashfall's Legacy. Plus 10% attack speed and plus 20% critical hit damage with pistols and arquebuses. That's good, but that's not my build, so I can probably just sell this, honestly. We'll hold on to it for now. We did get an ability point. What do we want to put that in? We've maxed out most of our spells. Increases the amount of shock accumulation you deal by 35%. That's not bad if I do go the shock builds. I do want to unlock Meteor Shower, but I need a higher level Grimoire to actually do that. Wand Mastery increases damage with wands by 50%. It's not a bad play. Honestly, that's probably a good thing to go just in general. Conjures a powerful bolt of electricity that bounces between enemies and environments 3 times, dealing high shock accumulation and stun. That's not a bad thing to grab either. I think the Missile Salvo's also nice here, just because I can use it with Meteor Shower. Let's look at our build right now, boys. Let's see what we have again. So we don't need... So in here in our Grimoire, we have the 2 abilities we already have. I could probably get Meteor Shower as well on maybe my drop. Yeah, I feel like getting Meteor Shower isn't a bad play here, right? Maybe. It's kind of a tough call. Conjures a sphere of arcane energy that rises upwards, unleashing a destructive volley of missiles that seek nearby enemies. It's really good when I get them in the Pull of Aeora. What does this do? If any survivors remain after the final missile, the sphere smashes into the enemy with the highest health, dealing high stun. I feel like this is good, right? I could get Freezing Pillar. Drives a large pillar of frigid ice into the ground, dealing damage with high frost accumulation to nearby enemies. I mean, really what I want is Meteor Shower, but for now we can take the Missile Salvo. I think that'll be fine. And then what we can do is I'm going to put Missile Salvo, Wizard abilities. So let's take Missile Salvo and put that here. Or I guess that would be on my... What key would that be? I think that would be 5. Yeah, cool. Sweet. Okay, so we'll save that, and now let's go to the main quest. I think it's finally time. All right. Bon voyage. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is it's cool, but it's I don't know. It feels like it's missing something.
Back by now?
Oh, what do we got here?
Be careful, traveler. The tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I am happy to lend it. Are you by Nanduru? Are you the Aedyran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the tusks?
I've not come with Aedyran cannons to blast apart your ruins, if that's what you think. I've come for the garden. Kind of curious what her guess is, yeah.
My guess? I'd bet good coin that you're here on a trade mission.
What made you think that?
Wait, you mean you don't know? We let an Aedyran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise, too. And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them roll by again.
A letter from the ambassador. Would you like Solace to start trading? The first caravan ever is in from anywhere at any time?
Yes, our laws have always forbidden trade. Still do, technically. But the keep is split on that, and we needed the supplies, so we made an allowance.
Where's the caravan now?
Well, actually, I'm worried about the caravan. It should have returned from Solace by now, but it hasn't.
What do you think might have happened? Maybe they're still in Solace. Are the Wardens of Galloween sus and capable of protecting their roads? Let's ask.
Not under ordinary circumstances, but we're far past that now. They left along the main road. You can't miss it, really. Also, in the convoy there was a Dwarven woman, Gilleen. I'd like very much to know she's okay.
You like her?
Yes, but what I'd like most is to just know she's safe.
Yeah, you like her. Yeah, see, this is the, it's weird, man. There's a lot of banter like this that feels very Obsidian, but there's also a lot of moments that, I don't know, it's less than stellar. It's a weird mix. Know what Avowed feels like? Avowed feels like Dragon Age Veilguard, but if instead of all of the writers just absolutely shitting the bed, like half of them did. You know, it feels like half of the old school Obsidian team wrote this game, and then the other half was like the Dragon Age Veilguard team. It's a weird mix. I don't know, but see, I like stuff like this. I think I think in Outer Worlds 2, which is coming out this year as well, I think there's gonna be a lot more dialogue like this, which I personally like, but I know it's not for everyone, especially because Tim Kaine and them are on that.
That's not the point. The point is our convoy is missing, and I just want to know everything's all right.
All right. Sorry, I just realized the camera looks way better if I pull it up, so there we go. I can't say no to love.
It's not love, it's, well, maybe the start of love. Thank you, Envoy. I'll look forward to the good news.
All right, I say we help this girl out.
Sounds just like Winichi did when we met.
All right, so let's go help this girl out. A cure for rage. Locate the missing Aedyran caravan. Yep, makes sense, and we'll find her lover while we're at it. Is there anything else I should upgrade? No. I might actually get rid of Tanglefoot. I might respec my build here shortly and get rid of Tanglefoot, because I feel like we don't really need it. Yeah, I don't think we actually need Tanglefoot. We'll see. Maybe I'll keep it for now. Okay. Yeah, actually, because if we got rid of Tanglefoot, it does help. So let's keep it for now, and we'll just go locate the missing Aedyran envoy. All right. We're off. Curious to see, oh, is that, that must be Solstice or whatever. Is it Solstice or Solace? What's the, Solace Keep, got it. Yeah, I'm liking the lore. The lore is good.
Those tracks missed the main road. Do you think the driver had a few before they left?
Apparently. Yeah, no, I've been liking the lore of the game so far, though. I'm a big Pillars of Eternity fan, though, so, I mean, take that with a grain of salt. But I've been really, really enjoying it. Okay, so let's try this full build. This is nice, man. Got all the combos together. Yeah, this is real nice.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, not bad, not bad. The issue is,
Just getting warmed up.
I don't know where I'm gonna put all my keybinds for other stuff. I guess I can use the companion abilities with E, but it's kind of a bummer.
I don't see any survivors.
Grab this. I have a ton of crafting materials I'm not using right now. I think when we go back to base, we're gonna need to upgrade a lot of stuff. But we'll see. I can probably craft a lot of food as well. That would be pretty good for me, especially in harder encounters. Okay, so let's try and let's lure out everyone else, and then we're gonna fire on them all at once. Here we go. Okay. Oh shoot! Holy crap! What was that? Something shooting me really high. Damn it! I don't know if it's these things.
Patience, dearie.
Oh, it's the Xaurips. All right. I feel like I need a lot more stamina. It's okay. We'll carry on for now. These enemies aren't that bad. There were a couple earlier when you off stream that were very tough before I was leveling up here, but we're doing pretty good now. Okay. Yeah, see, my stamina is just way too low. Alright. Yeah, God, man, the combat feels so good though. Once you start, like, once you come online and you get all your abilities and stuff, this combat feels fantastic. Okay, we'll freeze you up. Let's grab that. One thing I'm not a fan of is the fact that your mana does not regen. There is an ability, there's some abilities, right, in, you know, the level up screen that you can get more mana per kill or get a sigil in the final levels that kind of regens, but I'm not a big fan, man. I actually like games where your mana and health pools kind of just regen naturally. I just think it's a lot more, you know, it makes combat more dynamic. Also, I totally with that. Like, to me, it's honestly just annoying when you have to just wait, you know, you have to use, you know, craft things in order to heal yourself and things like that. Because it makes it annoying, right? Because you'll go into certain fights and you're low on mana, so you got to pop a potion or something. And to be fair, there's a lot of potions and things you can eat and craft and things. They definitely built it around the system. It's just, it's not my preferred way to, I guess, you know, for games to be designed. But, you know, to each their own. All right, let's burn that. What do we got in here? Okay. Nothing that great. Let's search around the area a little.
They're already here. That can't be good news.
Interesting.
As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwig finds your loyalty a touch diminished. If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots.
One thing too, I just realized, hold up, boys, let me... Okay, cool.
The tower calls, and it turns, and it calls, but for the roots we go, if not for the roots. The roots say your name, envoy. They say you told them to do it.
Hey, you okay there?
I feel I can't think straight. Body's full of roots, pulling me. You did this, didn't you? The roots try to choke the steel Garrote, and we will strangle them in return. Cut them, bleed them.
Oh dear. Be careful. He might be too far gone.
I feel like I'm gonna somehow make this guy fight me, aren't I? It doesn't have to be this way. We don't have to fight. Can we talk about this?
The roots come, and you'll be the death of the sun. Won't let you. We'll stop you. Kill you. Die as the roots die. Die, traitor. Lay yourself down.
All right, that guy was not willing to compromise. I feel like I've been doing a lot of killing today, you know? Okay, so we're gonna go there. Let's get both these guys up. And we're gonna grab this. So this thing costs a lot. Yeah, that thing is very mana dependent, but that's okay. No problem with that. Yeah, my damage output is so good, but I have like no health. That's kind of how I like playing in games, though. Always like being the glass cannon. Let's heal up a little bit. There we go. Should be able to take this guy out pretty easy. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna run past this guy a little bit. I feel like I need to lift these guys up. Yep, go like that. God, dude, my AoEs are nice. Ooh! What did I get hit by? Is that an arrow? Couldn't even see it. I think that's the first time I've died in like hours. I have to say, so I know Avowed put out a patch, and I actually haven't played since the patch came out. I think they lowered the sponginess of enemies, but they made it a little more difficult. I don't know if it's actually more difficult. It's just like before I wouldn't have fought these guys because they would have had the skulls over them, you know, and they would have just been way too spongy. I actually like what they did. It feels a lot more balanced, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's go here. Who's these guys shooting? Yeah, you need to stop. So we're gonna go like that. Gonna go like that. Oh my god, what is it that? I think it's the other one shooting me, right? Yeah, dude, this is just ridiculous. I can't even tell what's hitting me. So it's this guy now. Alright. Okay, so hopefully that got him. It did. So I need to stay hidden so I don't get hit by anything. Let me go around this corner. Alright. Alright, looking good. Yeah, the spells in this game are so satisfying, though. Honestly, I felt the same way in Pillars of Eternity. I think Pillars' magic system and everything it's my favorite in a CRPG, I think. I like it more than Pathfinder, to be honest. Because I feel like Pathfinder has too many, like, pre-buffs and random bullshit. You know? Pillars is a lot more, like Pillars of Eternity 1 and especially 2. The builds in those games are so fantastic, man. Just so good. Alright, take down the captain.
Next one's mine.
Easy, boys. Okay, what do we got here? Some crafting material. I'll take this guy out. Yeah, see, enemies feel a lot less spongy after this update. So I'm curious what people think of this Avowed update. I haven't even looked up what people's thoughts were. It immediately feels better to me. I'm assuming they updated something. If not, then something changed. Because off stream when I was playing this right before, you know, a couple days ago, this was way different. Okay, so that's the way to the garden, I assume, right? It is. Okay, so that's fine. So we are going to go over there, but first let's just find Gillen, her lover, right? We did say we would do that. And we're close by anyways, right? We did just open up the path for the main quest, so that's good. All right. Let's go over here. Yeah, you see what I mean, though? Like, I like this zone, but it's a little bland. Like, I feel like the first zone in Avowed was definitely the one that was worked on the most in terms of visuals. The second zone, I think, had the best, like, overall quests and structure and overall kind of, you know, everything. Bill of goods sold to Wardens. A receipt from destroyed Aedyran caravan cataloging the goods sold to the watchtower. Okay, so nothing too interesting. Yeah, just standard stuff. Okay. Now let's go find her lover. He's probably... Is this a cave over here? It looks like it.
I can bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
We got an ogre.
Traveler, what business have you here with me?
That must be Lorraine's merchant. Looks like the ogre got to her first.
Well, what is it?
What's going on here? Tell me why you're keeping her captive. I take it you're the one who destroyed the caravan.
Yes, I am. Because they attacked me.
Huh. They... Oh, gods.
With fury and hate, they struck at me, simply because I approached them. I was attacked, and so I killed them.
Is that really what happened, and that justifies you killing them all? Why take her as a hostage?
Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her safety, we must talk.
Wait, what? He knew I was coming? All right, talk.
I am ill. I am dying. But I am not beyond hope. Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time.
What are molder lungs? Molder lung is a devastating fungal disease that constricts and eventually closes the airway of the victim's lungs. Oof, that is not a good way to go. Fine. I'll help him, honestly. I just want to help Ghislaine or whatever.
You will. I am glad that...
Take your time.
I am glad you will help. I apologize. My breath left me for a moment. What I need is this. Ghislaine said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Gilleen go free.
If you know the recipe is with the caravan, why don't you do it yourself? I'll look for the recipe, have no fear. Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you, traveler. The caravan is northeast of here. You may speak to Gilleen too if she can be of any use. We will be here waiting.
Alright, let's check it out. Also, she's selling stuff, it looks like.
Please hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here.
Oh, dude, that's so awesome. I was literally about to say, you know what they should do in this quest? They should add a dexterity check when I talk to her to let me get her out. And they did. Perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking. I could easily untie you and get you out of here before he notices.
No, there's no telling what he might do when he realizes.
Do you know where the recipe for the cure is? Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Okay, so I can't actually buy anything from her yet, which is fair. So where are we headed to on the map? Oh, it's like right here. Okay. Easy. We've already cleared most of the zone on this edge as well, so we should be pretty good from our vantage point. All right, let's head over this way a little bit. Find the recipe for the ogre's cache. So it's somewhere around here, probably on all these fallen soldiers. Yeah. Oh, mushroom is in here. Let's see. No recipe. What about up here? Probably maybe this. Common ailments among the denizens of Galawain's tusks. Chapter 6, Molder Lung. So we learned about this before. Molder Lung is found among creatures that live in the north. The pernicious disease dramatically reduces one's capacity to draw breath, leading to increased fatigue, weakness, and ultimately to death. Fortunately, a cure can be devised by utilizing the proper local ingredients. Anti-meiotic highland moss, mycotic, found throughout the region, particularly in the southeast of Galawain's Tusk, grows on rocks above the ground amongst the roots of red leafy trees. Interesting. Yeah, I see a lot of little background lore. I personally love this stuff. I don't know. I'm a sucker for like any sort of lore in games, and especially in ones I love, like Pillars. You know, like when I'm playing Pillars 1 and 2, man, I just want to know more and more about the world by any means necessary. Acquire a jar of gunpowder stuff. Acquire a calcified beetle nest noodle. Oh, okay. So I see the book we read is giving us. Oh shit! Fuck. Damn, we got a lot to find. Acquire a jar of gunpowder snuff. Gunpowder snuff. Okay. So this is gonna be this might be kind of hard to find all this stuff. I assume it's gonna lead us straight to it though. In a way, we'll see. I'll look out also while I'm going through the caravans. Very tranquil game as you're walking around. You know, not a lot of music at times, which I'm not opposed to. I think the soundtrack in Avowed's okay. It's alright. I've always personally had this theory, and I don't know, tell me what you guys think about this. In my opinion, I feel like 90% of the time, you can tell if a game's going to be good before it comes out by the music. So, for example, I was really excited for Starfield before it came out. And to be fair, I was excited even up until release day, right? But I do remember the first thing that gave me pause, that got me a little nervous, was actually the soundtrack. I remember when they released the soundtrack for Starfield, everyone was like, this sounds so good, this is amazing. And I personally didn't like it. And I was like, I don't know about this. This does not sound like what I want, right? Like, because when I listen to, say, Mass Effect, right? The soundtrack for Mass Effect 1, it sounds like it's going to be a special game. It truly sounds like it's going to be something like amazing and memorable. But Starfields, I remember I was like, you know, I was trying to like convince myself that, oh, you know, it's just the music. It's fine. A game can still be good. And that's probably true for the most part. But there is a really weird kind of crossover where games that are good tend to have very good music. Acquire a jar of gunpowder snuff. Nest noodle or mycotic moss. Okay, I'm assuming it's so I see that symbol for something's in here. Maybe I can talk to him for it as well.
Welcome.
No, it's got to be in this tower somewhere though, I'm sure. I don't think it's that. Yeah, let's check upstairs. It's got to be in here somewhere for sure.
I wonder when we'll
It says
get
the
back to
plant
the
is
keep.
below me, though.
Why? Garcia's really starting to raise his
Oh, here we
stake.
go. Okay, we did get the gunpowder snuff. Cool.
Sometimes I wonder. Well, let's not talk.
All right, acquire a calcified beetle nest noodle and antimycotic moss. All right, let's look. Ooh, so I do not know where those are going to be. Well, we do have the beetle nest noodle, so we'll head over to that at least for now. Try and check
Hey.
that out.
I might have something for you.
Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am.
Envoy.
All right, let's walk our merry way over here. Go over to the left. If I can't find the last one too, I just might do the main quest while we hunt around, and we'll eventually pick up what we need, right? I don't want to waste too much time just searching. I saw it on the map marker here, but it's not. Yeah, so it is supposed to be right around here. Maybe at the top of this rock. Let me see if I can get up to this. Well, would you look at that?
Show me what you got.
The priests are by far the hardest enemies in this game because they will just insta-heal everything. You pretty much have to take them out before everything else. Otherwise, you just lose.
Just a minute.
Whew. Guy is not messing around.
Hey, over here. Make you'll recover.
Okay, they got a healer over there, too. Okay, let's do damage over there. Got so much AoE on this build. Okay, that guy's got too much health. Let's kind of walk around here, too. I want to make sure we take out all the guys we need to. Alright, let's go here.
Point for you. Let's see what you got.
Stun builds in this game are so good.
And need a moment, dear.
Alright. Easy peasy. Oh, he's got a priest. Yeah, that's why he's healing so much. Yeah, I gotta stun this guy up just so he can't use his shield. There we go. Alright. There we go. So let's see if we can find what we need here. Okay, I think it's probably in that chest. Or we got an item at least. Shadow Dancer's Boots. Let's see what we got here. 40% dodge distance. Increases your health regeneration from all sources by 5%. That's so good. I feel like the stamina regeneration rate is better, though, especially because that also helps for attacking. And then that, you know, reduces some of the damage I take as well, which isn't too bad. Yeah, a lot of really good items here at the end. Which, you know, is how most games go. Diary of an Animancer. Day 0. We found a beautiful bit of Aedyran that would be perfect to study the erratic flow of essence natural to the living lands. Unfortunately, there is an infestation of Xaurips in and around the area. Of course, we mustn't let something as silly as fear stop our studies. So myself and the others have decided that, by splitting up, we'll be less likely to be seen by the little monsters. Day 4. I heard Nicola's cries last night. I believe that means that I am the only one remaining. Hopefully Petru can make use of their equipment, assuming the Xaurips didn't damage things too much. Either way, my studies of the Aedyran have been most exciting. I shall have to be more careful than my colleagues were if I wish to continue, but I'm not overly worried. Damn, they fucked up, boys. But they got me near the tree, so I'll take it. Oh, here we go.
Something happened here. Drip by drip, the slow passage of time. The years have gnarled our branches. The hot winds bent our trunk. Who are we? We do not recognize what we have become.
You still provide shade in the sun and shelter from the rain. Does anything truly change, or do we lose sight of ourselves? One day we all look in the mirror and see someone we don't like. You evolved to survive. Life tried to beat you down. It failed.
Our veins still spread beneath the soil. Our heart is still wood. We remember our nature. It soothes us.
Alright, sweet. So, we did get some Aedyran for upgrades, which is pretty good. I think we're going to want to make our staff a legendary staff, if possible. That'll definitely be the way to go. So all we need now is the calcified beetle nest nodule. Nodule. Okay, cool. First of all, let's go in here.
Ready?
So I think we just got to get up on that rock somehow to grab that, I think. Before we do, let's grab this guy's stuff. And then did we get any items here? All right, cool. Yeah, let's see if we can make our way up here. This doesn't look like a climbable rock. Yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to get up there. I think it is around here, though. Whatever I'm supposed to be grabbing. Yeah. So it's definitely at the top of this, it feels like. The calcified beetle nest nodule. It's got to be... It could be off one of the beetles that we killed as well. That is potentially something to look out for. Yeah, this is definitely not a climbable rock, though. Huh. Somewhere around here. It could just be that it's somewhere in this zone as well, and it's not actually right here. We can move on from that quest, I guess, for now, because it looks like it could be anywhere within this zone, right? So once I get the nest nodule, then we'll just come back. So in the meantime, we'll go over to the main quest while we're here. All right, bon voyage. Yeah, like I mentioned too, I've been playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 as well, a little bit here and there. I've been playing mainly Civ 7. I don't know if you guys are Civ players at all. I like a ton of different games, right? You know, I love competitive multiplayer. I love Civ. I love, you know, RPGs, pretty much everything. But yeah, man, I've been playing that game. I actually like Civ 7 a lot. I know it has a bunch of controversy. I think the game's really, really solid. And I think in a year, once they, you know, fix up everything and patch it and get a lot of DLCs out there, I think that game's going to be fantastic. Oh, is this it? Is this what we need? Oh, it is. Oh, damn. Okay. All right, we ended up getting what we needed anyways. Okay, so let's go talk to the ogre just to save her before he kills her. And then we can go back to the main quest, and they're both right here. Perfect. Wow, look how that worked. Okay, so let's go over here and then talk to our man. Let's pick up these as well.
So you've come back. Have you brought what I require?
Give cure. I found everything needed for the cure.
Yes. I can work with all of this. Thank you, traveler. 1,000 times thank you. And you, dwarf, you may go. I free you of this place.
Thank you. I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Maybe I'll see you there.
I'll look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you so much. I really mean that. Be well now. Both of you.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
Dala could have learned a thing or two from this guy.
Hopefully he'll remember how helpful we were next time we see him.
I was gonna say, I don't know why, but that guy feels like he's gonna come help me out in like the final battle or something. Not only because of that voice line, but he just like gave me that vibe the whole time at the end there. Ooh, what do we got up here? A little secret area? I should probably buy things off the dwarf girl as well while I'm here. Ooh. A lot of secret areas in Avowed, man. They really put a lot of focus on exploration, which I assume is because I know originally this was supposed to be a Skyrim competitor, which changed quite a bit. I see a lot of people complaining about that too, like, oh, this game, you know, it's not like Skyrim, it doesn't have like, you know, Bethesda things where you can knock items off the table and blah, blah, blah. And don't get me wrong, I think all that stuff is fantastic, but it's just so sad that like people refuse to, you know, give Obsidian any sort of leeway. It's like, that's not what they were going for, one, but two, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just such a bummer, you know, because they're making a different type of game. Like this game to me is more like, say, Mass Effect than it is like Skyrim in terms of like, you know, it's a very static world, but it's more about the writing and things and talk to characters. So yeah, it's such a bummer, you know. And to be fair, I know obviously you're gonna get comparisons to Skyrim whenever you make a game even sort of similar, but that's my problem with modern gaming discourse right now, man. It feels like people cannot just have normal discussions about games. Like, Avowed is fine. Is Avowed the best game ever? Not really, to be honest. At least from what I played so far. Unless the ending here is just phenomenal. But the combat's fun. You know, the story's passable. The lore is very interesting because it's from the Pillars universe, you know. Especially if you played Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. And it's just a bummer, man. It looks pretty. Like, it's a pretty looking game. It like I said, it plays well. It's just such a bummer. But people online just love to hate on... They either love it or hate it, right? Like, all you see is like, no, Avowed's actually, you know, one of the greatest games ever made, and people don't know what they're talking about. Or, hey, you know, this game's absolute shit and DI and stuff. But it's kind of in the middle.
That island with the glowing tree. That's got to be the garden.
Like, look at this, man. This is good.
Get there, though. Let's look around. Maybe there's something in here.
We are close. Break the bars.
Like, this is just, it's good looking, man. It's a good, solid game. Not like the best thing I've ever played, but it's just sad people do not have any sort of, you know, middle ground in anything nowadays. Okay, so we're gonna have to make our way over to the garden, which looks a long ways away. What is this? Nandru's journal. There are precious few legible entries in this journal, which was written centuries ago by a leader of the Pargrunin named Nandru, who commanded the dwarves to build a permanent home in Galawain's tusks. That's got to be Solace Keep, right? Most of what survives details either the minutiae behind the construction of Solace Keep or the relationships between the dwarves that followed Nandru's lead. There is one entry of particular note. The godless bridge has fallen. Perhaps that is for the best. I may have found another path to the garden, one better suited to conceal its secrets from the intrusive and the foolhardy.
I don't think this broken bridge will help us. Didn't we read about another way into the garden, though? The other path is hidden well. I certainly don't see any way across the acid sea.
Anyone have any ideas?
Well, maybe the people in charge know what's going on. I doubt it, but it's worth a try.
Marius said they don't trust outsiders, but I'm not afraid to try my luck. All right, we got to hit this. Go to Solace Keep, it sounds like, right?
Keep. Let's try to get there before the steel Garrote can cause trouble.
Quick and careful, everyone. We don't have a moment to lose.
Let's go already.
All right, to Solace Keep, everybody. Also, I think I still have an ability point, don't I? I do. So we should probably just use that on the missile salvo. If any survivors remain, it hits them. Cool. Build's coming online. Okay, so let's head over here. That is a nice looking keep, if I do say so myself. We've already cleared out the zone near the volcano as well. I did that off stream. I do want to see if I can start doing playthroughs fully on stream with you guys. The issue is since I'm streaming once a week, right? If I'm going to be playing games, you know, whether for the main channel reviews or something like that, I don't really, I'd have to be streaming constantly, which potentially is something I could do. The reason I don't technically is because, you know, I work Monday through Friday a job, right? And so usually even if I come back to work at home, I'm going to be on for hours until like 5 or 6, right? So you know, I wouldn't even be able to stream till later. And then, you know, streaming's, it's rough, man. I used to stream a lot, for those of you who don't know. You know, now I mainly just do the main channel, Frankly Gaming, and then I post some content here as well, and I stream every Sunday. But before, I was streaming like every day, and this was before I was making YouTube videos on the main channel or anything like that. And it's tiring, man. It's a lot worse than you would think. You know, it sounds fun in theory, but having to stream every day gets old.
But there's so many of them.
Ooh, what do we got going on here, champ?
What are you doing here? This place isn't safe. The homestead up ahead is all run by Xaurips. Used to be it was occupied by outcasts, but things happened. The region's getting more lethal. If you think the Solace Steppe was hell, it's nothing next to the primordial depths up north. The Xaurips used to be more peaceful, but the recent tremors tore up the terrain so badly, they had to go south.
What have the Xaurips done with the homestead?
They started turning it into one of their villages. Even ripped up the crops planted by the Wardens. What a waste. There are some Balgrunin living in the wastelands out here, all without the aid of the Wardens. If someone got rid of the Xaurips, they might be able to shelter here. Maybe even grow some crops. It's up to you if you would like to help out with the Xaurips, but I hope you do.
Yes, sir. I'll help out. Why not? Yeah, defeat the Xaurips. This should be a quick little quest, right? Probably get me some level up as well. Solace Keep's like right over there, too. All right, let's hit it.
They could have traded the third floor twice stronger.
All right, go like that. Go back and heal a little bit. You gotta take out the priest as well. Yeah, my build is just nuts now. So much damage output. I was out of stamina, so couldn't jump out of that one. I feel like the gun builds in this game with high stamina would honestly be the best. The mage builds are very fun too. In terms of melee, I'm not sure. Haven't really done any melee in this game. A little bit here and there, a little sword and board, but I feel like the way to go is definitely the guns and the magic system. Marina's journal. It's been a few years since I found great-grandmother Marina's writings of her life in the living lands in Solace. I've thought about this choice for so long, but I finally know my answer. I need to retrace her steps. I need to return to my ancestral home. I may never see Stalwart or my family again. This is not an easy decision, and the journey won't be easy. But I have a feeling, a calling I can no longer ignore. Let's see what ended up happening. How many years later was this? Is this all in the same year? No, it's like 6 years later. Okay. The moment I stepped into the blasted yet somehow beautiful wasteland of Galawain's tusks, I knew I had made the right choice. Arriving at the living lands may have felt like coming home, but it was nothing compared to this. I can almost hear great-grandmother Marina's voice in my head as if she's here with me. Nice. So she tried to go to Stalwart, which I think is one of the main Dwarven encampments, and then kind of made her way over here. Not bad. What do we got here? Always got to get the right angle. Oh, Corrupted Aedyran. That's really good, actually. So that Corrupted Aedyran is what I need to level up my staff. In fact, if we look at my staff really quick, what do I need to level it up? I mean, technically, it's still at the very bottom of Superb, so I'm going to need a lot more. Upgrade requirements. I actually have everything I need to upgrade it. In terms of going to Legendary, though, I probably need 4 of the thing I just picked up, so I think I need 2 more then, because I already got 1 from one of the quests. All right. Take on the caller. Okay, go back. So there's a healer in the back. We should probably go for that guy. Yeah, just to make sure he doesn't take things out. All right, where are you at? I just gotta make sure this guy does not get any heals off. There we go. We should be good. All right. Not bad, boys. Could get some essence. These war chiefs have so much health. Yeah, the game definitely does not feel as grindy as it did before, though. before whatever this patch was, fighting like anything just took forever. This feels a lot better now, I'd say. Did they actually patch that, by the way? Does anyone know? I don't know if you guys are playing Avowed as well. Because they had to have changed something. Something about the combat feels a little better. Not the combat itself, but, you know, like enemy health. They're not as spongy. Okay, since it's a greater blight, let's just throw this out here. God, that thing does not do as much damage as I was hoping. The electricity should, though. This will crush him, yeah. God, even the electricity, man, it's just nothing. Yeah, see, so these guys, like, they were even tankier before, or something changed. I don't know if my difficulty got dropped somehow, but yeah, something much easier now. In a good way. The thing I like about Avowed's combat is it's very fast. It's very tactile. I pretty much always like speed in games. It depends, because, for example, you know, Quake and, you know, some Unreal Tournament and things like that. You know, I'm not as big a fan of those games specifically. You know, like I think that style of movement I'm not into. Not necessarily because it's so fast. I like that. Like Splitgate, I played Splitgate too. I feel like it's just it gets old. Let's see what you say.
Envoy, I'm not ready to go to Solace. Maybe there's another way. Maybe we can fashion some kind of flying boat.
This is the only this is the only way. I need you to focus.
Right. No problem for me, Envoy. Never mind. There is something that's bothering me. Specifically, if you can spare a moment. Since we entered the Tusks, I've been getting these flashes of memory. Like there are answers in my head I can't get to. They seem to be about a village, somewhere north of Solace. Fear and sorrow, but also answers.
Say no more, we'll find the village.
Thanks, Envoy. It might be nothing, but it'll be nice having backup whenever I go to find it. Anyway. Until next time.
Find Marius's lost village. I assume I'm supposed to bring him with me. Nice. Okay. Marius has been growing on me. He was... I think he was okay. I know a lot of people were shitting on it, like saying he starts bad and gets better. I think he was okay at first, and he's like better okay now. I don't think he's been especially amazing at any point, but you know, can't win them all. Okay, so I can upgrade to here, which does give me a lot more damage. So what do we need for legendary? We need Aedyran. So I actually only have one of those. If I do go there, though, what do I get? Pretty much just upgraded physical damage, it looks like. Yeah, so stun... I see. So my stun will go up a lot just by going to legendary. Okay, and then we should be doing more damage. So we just need 3 more Aedyran, because I'm definitely going to upgrade the conduit first. Do I have enough to upgrade Superb? No, because I need Blackwood branches. Okay. What about this? I probably do have enough to upgrade this, right? Yeah, and honestly, I can because it gives me essence and carry capacity. There's probably better items to find, though, honestly. So I think we'll wait on that one for a little bit. It would make me a lot more tanky, though. Make this way easier on myself. All right, let's kill some Xaurips. Nope.
Schemes in the dark. The mountains shift in unknowable shapes.
I've been wondering about these dreams.
A question for a question. The leaf twines around itself.
What do you gain from these conversations, really?
Your eyes see where we are blind. We have many questions still. Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake.
I wish you'd get to the point. Facts.
Betrayal seeps into the veins. A hidden strike, a bond bleeds in silence. Have your hands known this?
I've never betrayed anyone, and I never will.
An oak everlasting. Why?
When I make a promise, I keep it.
A certain spring. The bloom always succeeds the frost. The storm blows, others falter. What good is a vow if it can break?
Avowed. Hey, there we go. The name of the game finally makes sense. What good is a vow if it can break? Is that supposed to be like the big question of the game? Like, you guys know how in Planescape Torment, it's like, what can change the nature of a man? So that's supposed to be this moment in this game. Not quite hitting as hard, but you know, good attempt. It's good. It's a question. Maybe I'll put it in a philosophy video on the main channel. We have to trust each other. Not everyone is a potential enemy. We can't plan for every contingency. What matters is that it mattered once. I kind of like that. You finally asked me a question I don't have an answer for. Hi. Hey, what's up, Kiko? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for everyone coming in, by the way, guys. Appreciate you stopping by.
Fleeting light. We have learned much. Dream of dandelions with two heads.
Can I be a mod, please? I'll sub. That feels like a trap. Did I ever tell you guys a story of my mod that betrayed me when I was a streamer years ago, before I started doing YouTube mostly? I had this guy, I don't remember his name, and he was a mod for me at the time. And he was a mod in my Discord for, I think, an entire year. Totally chill guy, nothing weird, never did anything bad. Then one day, I wake up, my entire Discord is gone. I have like 50 messages from random people to my personal Discord saying the Discord is gone. And there's just a message, it's like fully taken over, and the message is like, this is mine now, bitch. From the guy who had been modding the Discord for a year, and then he just destroyed the Discord, kicked everyone off it. I had to completely rebuild it from scratch, and then he just said, and he was just like, haha, fuck you, and then just never talked to me again. Never heard from him again. He came by stream like one time and was like, it said LOL, and then left. It was dude, and this guy, I had like talked to him. Like I would just talk to him normally, totally chill guy otherwise, you know, and keep it, this is like a Discord for like some random stream, right? Like, it's not a big deal. I wasn't heartbroken, let's put it that way, but you know, it was, I learned my lesson, you know, ever since then. Warden's plea, a note written hurriedly in a shaking hand with stains of sweat and blood. To the Council of Solace, we once again ask for assistance. The Xaurips are becoming more aggressive by the day. Several of our number have fallen to ambushes and targeted strikes in the night. Only a few remain to hold this land, and we have seen signs of a larger assault on the horizon. If you value this territory, if you value your lives, please hear us and send help. Without it, we will not last another week. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're good. You're good. It's just, I mean, my stream's small too, especially because we're on the second channel. This is more just something for fun and trying to grow. You know, obviously I'd like to grow the stream on the second channel, but it's not a big deal. It's not like before. Like before I was doing YouTube on the main channel. That was kind of the main, you know, I wanted to grow a stream and make it really good and things like that. But now I just like coming in and talking to you guys and getting the vibes, right? Yeah, you know, if it grows, then I would get mods and things, but I don't think I need that for now. Definitely not, unless we like grow a significant amount here. I've been trying to grow this channel as well. This channel's kind of always been the afterthought to the main channel, but I'm just trying to try some new content and things, you know, like this that I'm really enjoying personally. It is fun to talk with you guys on stream about different games I'm playing, and my thoughts on that. Right? It's different than the main channel for sure, which is more like documentary style. Bro, that bear just got fucked up. Fuck that bear. Am I right? He was kind of cute. Chat, are bears cute or are they ferocious? I don't know. I feel like it's a weird mix. Apparently, they're less ferocious than men. That's all I know. I'm the only one watching. Hey, Kiko, it's good. Dude, this is where dreams begin. This is where it all begins, Kiko. You'll look back and be like, wow. Now that we're at 10 viewers, this is crazy. Yeah, no, it's I've always streaming. I've never really grown on. Like the main channel, I've had some success. Like I have a couple videos with a couple million views and things. But streaming, I've never had much success. I did have a period on Twitch where I would average like 20, 50 viewers, but that was a really short period. It was tough, man. It taught me a lot about failure and trying to deal with, you know, not getting what you want and things like that, man. Because I streamed for like 2 years and I was working hard. I was trying so much and it just like never really grew, right? And I think that's my fault. It was I would have had to put more effort into things that would actually grow the stream and things like that. But it taught me a lot about failure and you know, dealing with that and stuff. And it helps a lot on the YouTube channel. Like the main channel, man, you know, there's always ups and downs, and I feel like I deal with that stuff so much better now because of my time streaming, right? Of the things I learned there of dealing with failure and not giving up, and you know, really anything related to that. Oh wow, what do we got here? Well, fungal infection took over, it looks like.
Seems as though the Dream Scourge made itself at home here.
How do you have 91k subs and no one's watching? I think, well, this is the second channel too, so I don't think this channel... One thing I've noticed too, also let me sell this, is I think it's because, it's hard to say, I don't know, because I think on the main channel I'd probably get like 20 to 50 in micro. I barely stream too, Kiko, so it's kind of hard to measure it, but I don't know. I always had the same thing too on the mainstream. A note written in what seems to be a child's handwriting. The ink seems unsettlingly fresh. Don't stay here, please. My mom started talking strange and forgetting things one day. My pa said she was tired, but she kept acting like she didn't remember me until one day she grabbed me and tried to spit up on my face. Excuse me? Damn, that'd be rough. Can you imagine your mom just spitting in your face? Pa's crying now, and we're going to run away. Pa says Ma can't come. Anyway, don't stay here. You might forget your family, too. Damn, she got taken over by the fungal infection. Yeah, it's interesting though, Kiko. I don't know. It's because even on the main channel. So my main channel is Frankly Gaming. This is just kind of like the side channel. But I haven't streamed on the main channel in a while. But even there, I mean, I'd get more viewers. But yeah, it's always been low. I've never had like, no matter what I've done, my viewership has not translated over to stream viewers. Like I remember when my Fallout video came out on the main channel. And that video's at like 4 million views now or something like that, right? And it got 1 million views in the first week. Like that video did pretty well. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll try streaming because maybe like some people will come in and say hi. Pretty much no. Like even the overall viewers, it's not even that no one came. It was just like YouTube did not suggest it at all. And same on Twitch, right? So I think it's just, if it was something I wanted, I would have to like kind of reevaluate my strategy, I think, and how I would tackle it. It's just never been there. But like I said, I don't know if that's necessarily what I want to do. I mean, now that I do YouTube as opposed to streaming every day, it's I think I much prefer that. It's a lot more chill, and more reward for it too. More work, but in a good way. I sub. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
You dealt with the Xaurips. I didn't have any doubts about whether you could, but still, your actions will save some lives. The buildings will at least provide some shelter. Here, take this.
1800. Not bad. And we got a little side story. I'll take it. Now we get to head to Solace. Check out the final big city in this game, boys. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. It could just be my style of like content is better for video than streaming. I'm not sure. Or the algorithm just doesn't like me. You know, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, I've had moments. The problem with streaming, too, is, like, I think technically what I really want, like, I think a lot of streamers, just, they want to do, like, you know, wild shit or, like, you know, really big events and stuff like that. I don't even necessarily want that. Ideally, it'd be more just discussion-based things with you guys and talking about life and, you know, business or, you know, game stuff or storytelling and things like that. Because that's, like, what I'm really interested to talk about, to be honest. So I think, obviously, that's going to have a smaller subset of people that are going to be interested in seeing that as well. So I mean, that could be part of it. Whereas if I do like a long form 2-hour video like I just released on Subnautica on the main channel, right, that's gonna attract that type of viewer. So it's hard to say. All right, let's run up here. What game is that? This game? This is Avowed. Yeah, Avowed. It's pretty good. People have been shitting on it. Some people have been loving it. It's solid. It's a good game. It's in the same universe as Pillars of Eternity, which are some of my favorite RPGs of all time, especially the first game. I know the second game gets a lot of love because it has good combat, and I do like the combat there, But I don't know, the story in the first game, man. The story, the world, which is where this game takes place, is it's so fantastic. So good. All right, let's head to Solace Keep.
My. It's rather dusty here, isn't it? How did the dwarves manage?
I'm starting to wonder if those gates are to keep strangers out or locals in.
Facts, Kai, facts. So what do we got over here? So this is probably going to be the main area we're going to hit after this, right? Like, we're probably going to take out this whole area, go to the Lost Village eventually, and then we're going to come back and go to the garden, I'm imagining, is probably the way this is going to work. Let's check this right here, though. It might be like a temple of some sort. Prisoner instant log. Okay, so this is just a lot of inmates doing stuff. Random tome. Is there anything to check and loot? Ooh. I'm assuming this is going to be Aedyran. Yeah, corrupted Aedyran, though, so that's not going to be as helpful. Prison tower key, not bad.
Move along.
Yes, sir. Keep going, man. You'll get 1K viewers on live sometime. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, brother. It's like I said, it's not a big concern for me, right? I mean, I got a full-time job too. I'm a software engineer full-time, so it's not like I don't have bills to pay if people aren't viewing, you know. The way I see it and the way I do it on YouTube too for my videos is I always try to focus on. I'll scroll through these, by the way, for any of you guys that watch this video back and want to read these. But I always try to just focus on making stuff I'm proud of, right? So making content where I'm like, I think I did better that day, I improved, and just going slow, you know, bit by bit. And because I think that's the only way to do it, right? That's how I handle my videos, and that's how I handle the stream, right? You know, can't really go and expect a bunch of viewers, but I can expect to improve every time and see where it goes.
Oh, thank the gods. Finally.
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes. He's a common thief.
What's this about grave goods?
I admit I took a few things from Pargrunan memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them. Expeditions have costs.
So you were lining your own pockets.
You can't line a pocket that's full of holes. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits
Bro, this guy's got the Gen Z cut.
Fire. Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
I just needed to survive.
How would you react if someone sent you $400? Oh, I'd be thankful. I'd be very thankful. It's not necessarily about the money, especially on streaming, though. I mean, I think you're going to make more making videos anyways, especially in my experience. But if we're talking purely finances. But yeah, no, I'd be really appreciative, you know. I'd very appreciate that. Yeah, I've seen some people sent some significant amounts, especially on Twitch years ago. All right, he learned his lesson. Let him out. I love how like I talked to this guy for 2 seconds. I'm like, yeah, he's good. Yeah, you know what? He's got the Gen Z cut. Let him out. He's fine. Sorry, Renato, you're staying right where you are. I'm taking your notes. You'll have to untangle this mess yourself. I'm gonna let him out. Fuck it. I just want to see if I see him in town later.
You can't just barge in and tell us what to do with our prisoners.
Do you give him a proper trial? I'll make sure he doesn't do it again.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm not paid enough to argue with it. You're free to go.
I guess I am the envoy. It makes sense I could do this.
Whoever you are. Actually, wait, I can do better than that. Take my notes. Just do me a favor and don't tell Sansa where I've been. I'll come up with something. As soon as I've found a place to bathe.
So I assume that map, is that map just going to give me, first of all, let's sell this stuff. That's probably just going to give me the location for some good loot, right? Like all the other ones. Does it mark anything? No, it's just going to give me a map to look at when I can. True. Yeah, I don't know. It depends. Yeah, Twitch was interesting because I was streaming on Twitch when I kind of started when Fortnite blew up. So Fortnite's what got me into making gaming content in the first place. I mean, I made some StarCraft videos when I was a kid. So I guess that's really what got me into it. I think I always would have come back at some point because it's a passion of mine, right? I like talking about games and art in general, or like philosophy and things. I kind of use it as like a conduit to talk about that stuff. But Yeah, when I originally was streaming, it was like the Fortnite days, man, when Ninja was blowing up and like everyone and their mother was trying to stream. That's when I was getting in.
Amazing.
Speak to the War Council in Solace Keep.
Outsiders aren't permitted in Solace Keep. Turn your ass around and go back the way you came.
Bro, I'm the envoy. You gotta let me in. We're the reason you have clean water. How about a little gratitude? True, I did a quest. You guys missed it off stream, but I did a quest where I gave them water.
You're the reason I got a bath? Hell's bells, I owe you. You have no idea how ripe the keep gets when the fountains are busted. If anyone asks, I wasn't the one who let you in. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Awesome.
Do you think they'd let me get on and ride it to the top?
Sweet boys. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of the main quests, actually the side quests interact with it quite a bit. See, this game has more interactability and it's a little more, it has more depth than people are saying online, honestly. And that's why the discussion around this game pisses me off so much, man. Like, is this game one of the, like, is it Baldur's Gate 3? No. Is it Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? No. But I mean, it's a solid game, man. It's got some choice and consequence. It reminds me of old school BioWare games a little bit, you know? And I know those games were good for their time, but now kind of would be lacking, and that's kind of the problem with Avowed. But you know, especially for a smaller team and a lower budget, this is solid, man. I will say though, I am hoping Outer Worlds 2 can, you know, kind of build upon this and maybe be even a little better. Just because I am very much looking forward to that game.
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here.
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
What's going on here, dwarves?
An outlander.
Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother? You'd rather die than ask for help from an Outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for. Poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
I have no. This is kind of random, but I don't know why any modern games right now aren't doing the cyberpunk route of talking. Like, they should always let you move around and feel immersed, especially in a first-person game like this. I guess you can go third person, but you know, like, it's so annoying when games go back to like the old school Bethesda style like this, where like you just go back and forth on cameras, or like Mass Effect uses to. It's fine, it's not horrible, but to me it seems like such an easy fix. Like, you know what I mean? I guess, like, obviously if you're pausing the world like Bethesda did in some of their older games, but you can see people are moving around and they're not walking around anyway, so I feel like it would be pretty easy. You would need the people to kind of track you though, which might be a little annoying. Have you ever played Roblox? I have not. I'm actually almost 30, so no. But I have thought about making an iceberg video on the main channel about it, though. I think it'd be very interesting just because I would learn about Roblox. I know it's a cool platform, especially for making game stuff, but I have not. If more Pargrunen upheld their traditions, your people would be in a better place.
See? Even the Outlander agrees with me. Kostya means well, but he's short-sighted. Mikhaila knows what happens if we allow the Outlanders inside. They'll take and take and take. Soon they'll attempt to tell us our ways are wrong, that we must become like them, until nothing of us is left and we become just an appendage of some other people.
At least we'll be fed.
Enough. No more of this nonsense. Stop talking.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunen are done for.
I don't want to hear another word of this.
Damn, the poor Pargrunen, man. All right, let's head to the city and speak to the Warden Council. We got to get to the garden. I'm curious what the city's going to look like. The first city in the game was pretty impressive. Everyone after that's been pretty basic. I mean, impressive in the sense of, like, it looks nice. They're not very alive at all in any of them.
An outsider.
That's me, Warden and Nuda.
Nobody told me to expect outsiders. Welcome to...
Is something is something on my face?
Something like that, yes. Apologies for staring. Do you have any questions about Solace Keep?
Why were you so shocked by my appearance?
I've never seen anyone quite like you, is all. No, that's not entirely true. All I'll say is, take a good look at the big statue of Nandru, this keep's founder, when you enter the main hall. A word of warning before you enter. You are the first outsiders to visit the keep in longer than I know.
I understand. It's an honor.
It is an honor to have you. Enjoy your visit to Solace Keep.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, Nandru, because Nandru was one of the, Sapadal's, like, godless, or, yeah, godless, or whatever. Not godless. The fuck, what are they called? Dude, I love Pillars lore. I don't even remember. Not the godless people, the godlike. He was a godlike for Sapadal, and then I am as well. So they're obviously going to be spread. Ooh, look at this.
Outsider look familiar.
By the way, the name Kiko is my bird's name. So I have two birds. One is Kiko and one is Tofu. That's some good bird names. That is some very good bird names. Shout out. Good stuff, my man. If I ever get a bird, I'll ask you what to name it. Ooh, we got a lot of bounties. All right, let's grab all of these. A lot of bears and sporelings. Okay, so let's trade this guy, see if he has anything good. Kiko is a yellow-sided green-cheeked conure. Tofu is a pineapple green-cheeked conure. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. That's sick, though. Ask whatever you want about the birds, and I shall answer. Tell me everything, bro. I'm not a bird guy, but I am now. This map provides information on locations of fragments of Galawain's god totem. Sure, why not? Galawain in Pillars of Eternity lore, by the way, for anyone wondering and watching the stream, is the god of, like, the nature. Sapadal also is very nature-based, though, so I'm curious if Sapadal might have been, like, Galawain's lover and was killed and we didn't know about her or something. That's my guess. Because when I first learned that she was, so based on nature, I thought of Galawain.
Of course they have an elevator. How elevated?
God. God. What the hell? The hell was that? Okay, let's go.
If we open the gate,
Ooh.
we will talk about this later.
Wow, very nice.
What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
Nandru's Forge. If it isn't the envoy.
Glad to know you're already making friends.
We are not so ignorant as you seem to think us.
Where are my guards? Get him out of here.
Let's not be rash. The envoy's word carries the weight of Aedyran. It might benefit us to hear what he has to say.
Thank you, Counselor. It glares stoically. Yeah, let's do that.
Very well. We'll deal with the severe breach in protocol later. Tell us why you insult our halls, Aedyran.
We believe the steel Garrote has entered the Tusks. Your lives are in danger.
Our order has survived the threat of these lands for hundreds of years. Wardens patrol the region day and night. There's no danger in the Tusks that can catch us unawares.
The Steel Garrote almost caught Fior unawares. Don't underestimate them.
We have heard of their Inquisitor. A woman who died and lived again.
A myth. And yet you insist she is real.
If she is here. My Wardens patrol these lands day and night. A force large enough to take the mines couldn't have entered the Tusks without my knowledge.
Well, enter they did. I don't know if Ludwine still has a brain, but she's retained her wits.
Wasn't that the creature who tried to destroy Fior?
Perhaps I will discharge a few Wardens to investigate, just to be certain.
They got some nice
You've already
outfits.
destroyed one historical edifice. We heard of what you did to the ruins in Xaurips. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer.
I did what was needed.
Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
We're looking for a path to the garden.
There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, envoy?
A god is imprisoned there. They spoke to me, begged me to come.
The garden is our sacred purpose. Its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him, perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face, I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Aedyran could have anything in common with Nandru.
Yeah, so Solace was founded by Sapadal's godlike Nandru many, many years ago. And now we're back. I'm still so curious to see what Sapadal is going to be in the end. I mean, I know she's one of the gods that the other gods, like, striked out, I guess, that, you know, they erased from the history books. But I'm really curious to see, like, where that goes. We found an old journal written by Nandru. It says there's another way to the garden. I'm a godlike of the being in the garden. Maybe Nandru was too. I'm the reincarnation of Nandru. Damn, that would be kind of a sick lie, but we'll go with the real one.
The godlike are gone.
Except for the one in the room with us, you mean?
Perhaps you are what you say, but it does not matter. We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. That is what your supposed steel Garrote must be in the tusks to find, isn't it? I fear you and they will be disappointed.
Ooh, intellect. If there really is no way in, why bother protecting it?
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
My purpose is greater than the concerns of Kith. I won't be searching for a way to the garden.
However noble you may believe your purpose, it is yours alone. We have no obligation, and indeed no inclination to help you.
You're making a mistake, but I respect your wishes.
Good. Be sure of it.
Kostya, see the envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted.
You
on
see, chats? Yeah,
matters.
I'll respond
With
once I'm through this.
Mihala. Follow me, envoy.
Politicians are alike everywhere, aren't they?
They are. Kiko is a silly bird. Kiko is male, and Tofu is bitey. A bitey bird? Bro, that sounds...
Envoy.
What are these right? I feel like the only birds I know are parakeets.
A word before you went
or like
on
parrots.
Your way.
And we might have some babies too. And we will give some of the babies to a bird shop named Skybirds. Nice, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel birds are pretty smart, right? I know a couple of my buddies had birds growing up. I never really saw them though. Wanted to squeeze in a few more insults on the way out. If you're about to make me an apology, save it. I don't care.
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken. The young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
What is going on in Solace Keep?
There are just not enough resources to go around. And it's causing people to fall ill. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
I see. She did seem quite passionate. So you're a two-faced coward. Yeah, I'm going with this, honestly. I feel like he should have stuck up, you know?
I am a realist, as I suspect are you. Mihala has firm principles, and I respect the strength of them. But it's all so pointless. If we stay in this keep, we will surely die. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me?
I feel. What do you want from me exactly? Whatever you're angling for, I'm not interested.
The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The Wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let an Aedyran trade caravan slip past our patrol.
Ah, it was this guy.
But that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the conversation.
I'm kind of down for that. Count me intrigued. Assuming I can help, what will you give me in return?
Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Steel Garrote are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman.
Why are you telling me this? You knew about the Steel Garrote the whole time? You've told me all I need to know. I must go. How does he know about the Steel Garrote,
I lied
though?
to you. I'm sorry for that. I didn't intend to make you look like a fool. But I couldn't let Mihala know the truth. She would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths with no thought for how this situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Steel Garrote who find it, I don't care.
No wonder you're so afraid of me. You're a traitor.
I'd rather be a traitor than responsible for the death of my people.
Can't argue with him on that.
The Inquisitor is a...
this is an interesting moral conundrum.
Creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us.
Ambassador Hyglin is a reasonable man. You don't need Ludwin's support. That's what I was going to say. I was like, if we can leave Ludwin out, we should be pretty good to go. They are smart. There's a myth of birds being dumb. That's not true because they can do tricks, and it doesn't mean they're silly or dumb. They're super smart. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard birds are super smart. Tofu keeps getting hit by the window, and I'm hoping he doesn't get an injury. I love how you're like, dude, birds are so smart. Except for mine, who just keeps hitting his head on the window. But, like, besides Tofu, super smart. Kiko is 10 months old, and Tofu is 5 months old, so maybe Tofu's not used to fly. Oh, okay, they're young. You got time.
It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
I see. So he wants to give up the entire
ridding
keep.
yourselves of the keep, but to help the Steel Garrote, disgusting.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Aedyran and the Steel Garrote in exchange for goods and gold.
That's a sensible trade in my book.
Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
I was going to say, I actually kind of agree with, like, the trade idea, but the problem is the Steel Garrote sucks. Like, if we were able to hand it over to, not even Aedyran, but, you know, Paradis, I feel like that'd be the play, but I don't know if that's going to be an option. What's your opinions on birds? I think they're cool. I don't know if I'd had one, you know, if I'd have one as a pet. Because I don't have any pets right now, right? Because I'm going to be in an apartment just chilling. it'd be kind of hard. I think they'd be cool, though. I'd be worried they'd fly away. Would you get a bird if you had the chance? Maybe, but it would be later in life. It probably would have a dog and everything, too. I knew you were a fucking snake. Damn.
I am a realist, as I told you. If that is treachery, then I shall proudly bear the title traitor.
Damn.
Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Aedir's hunger.
You're a fool if you believe giving Aedyr a crumbling castle will protect you from them. See, that's my problem. Like, I like this guy's idea. Like, I'm okay with giving up those traditions to kind of like get your people food and help them to survive. But I think Aedyr and the Seal Garrote's just going to crush them anyways, right?
It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not. I thought you'd empathize with this more. Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand.
Regardless of what you think, I will find it. You're allowed your opinions, and I'll have mine.
And you've shared them all with me. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too.
Inquisitor Ludwine is out of control. The Seal Garrote are unpredictable. They may force my hand. The thought had never crossed my mind. The Seal Garrote are my countrymen. If I see Ludwine, she's dead. Sorry.
Of course. But need she be stopped by you? Now? In any case, the Steel Garrote are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Aedyrans can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed. Also,
Claire stoically again.
Goodbye, then.
Oh, he doesn't want to tell me? Oh, come on.
Position, but I believe he's trying to do right by his people.
Yeah, he is. Dude, the problem is, dude, see, Kai agrees with him. Bro, that's such a bummer. Because, I mean, I agree he's trying to do well by his people, but, I mean, you can't give up to the Seal Garrote. They're just going to, you know what I mean? You're going to give them the castle, and then they're going to give you, like, half your supplies and be like, all right, fuck off, you know? And then you're dead anyways.
Sorry, Geoffrey. Captain. No.
All right, let's go to the main quest for now. Map, because I really do want to know the main quest, like what happens. So let's go locate the Steel Garrote and go that way. Am I high enough level? I am. Okay, so we're high enough level for all this stuff. There are some side quests we can look into as well, but I really do want to know the lore here. So let's go talk to the Steel Garrote and see what happens. Hey, what's up, Arthas? Good to see you, man. How you doing? Hi, what's the verdict on the game? How long is it? I've been playing like I think almost 40 hours now. I think I'm almost towards the end though, Arthas. Pretty good so far. It's a solid game. A lot of people online are shitting on it. Because of all the DEI stuff. As someone that doesn't even like DEI stuff that much, it's so annoying, man. People are animals nowadays. But it's pretty good so far. We're getting to a lot of the good lore, man. So a lot of the recent stuff's been very solid. So yeah, let's see how it goes for this stream. If you get a dog and the dog kills the bird, or the bird will kill your dog because of survival instincts, bro, if I had a bird that killed my dog, that would be holy shit. What kind of bird? I mean, I guess if you have a small dog, right? Anything on land like cats and dogs will kill the bird, or the birds will kill the pet. Maybe if you got them when they're young, right? Maybe then they'd be friends. Have you seen any choices and consequences so far? Yeah, definitely. I mean, even what I just did, I'll show you on the map. There was a quest I did over here, and I was able to decide to give the water in this little area. You can see the aqueduct here on the map. I decided to give that water to Solace Keep, and when I got to the keep, they didn't want to let me inside. And this is a side quest, by the way. But to get into the Solace Keep for the main quest, this guy was like, oh, I told them, hey, I'm the guy that gave you guys water. And he was like, oh, okay, well, I'll sneak you in this one time then. I appreciate it, bro. Like, it helped me, take a bath. So there's definitely things like that. And, even now, it looks like I'm going to get to make a decision for the Steel Garrote and everything. So, yeah, there's definitely decisions and consequences. I mean, it's not on the level of Baldur's Gate 3. It's very Mass Effect encoded. And what I mean by that is it's choice and consequence, but it's very not black and white. Because there is some, There's some differences, and there's some moral ambiguity. It's more, it's very, what's the best way to describe this? It's very old school, right? Like, you have a quest, and there's like 3 different things that can happen in the quest, and you choose what happens, and then you get to watch it play out. Whereas in something like Baldur's Gate 3, right, more modern style RPGs or immersive sim-coded games, which is what I prefer, it's more freeform, right? Like in Baldur's Gate, you could just randomly kill some guy midway through part of the quest, and that will affect this other quest, and like now this other NPC has to step up and take over the tavern that you killed the owner of, and like, you know what I mean? It's not like that. It's very old school style, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's still good, but it's old school style, like, you know, straightforward.
My gods, they're killing us.
Oh God, what's happening here, my man? Novice Bojan.
Outlander, my gods, help me. We're being slaughtered. The archives, please, gods.
I'm gonna leave the stream. Can I leave? No, you cannot leave. You're stuck. You're stuck. Keep that screen up. You can never leave. All right, you have to rewatch this stream every day of your life now. It's over. I'm sorry, Kiko. Those were the rules that everyone knows. That everyone else watching, you guys can agree to this. Yeah, that's what you get when you sign up to the stream. You're locked in now, buddy. No, of course, man. Yeah. If you're busy, it's all good. I appreciate all the support, brother. Who's attacked you? What's going on?
My brothers, my fellow monks, they changed into monsters before my eyes. They're tearing everything apart. If the archives burn, our history is lost.
Ooh, I'm actually down to hit the archives.
My gods, how could this be happening?
Calm down, dude. Also, that beard is something else. I'll head to the archives right away.
Oh, thank the gods. Bless you, Outlander. Friend, thank you. Head north along the main road. The archives are on a bluff. You can't miss the smoke. Look for Grigor. He'll know what you need to do.
Perfect. Okay, I'll do that. Honestly, I want to do this one because I do like the lore of Pillars of Eternity, and if I can go to the archives, I might be able to find some good lore that we can all go over here on stream. Where is this located? Is it this one right here? Locate the steel Garrote. I mean, I guess I can just go to this anyways because it's going to take me through the whole depth so we can explore on the way.
Their tracks are everywhere.
I'm back, LOL. They always come back. They always come back. Good to have you back, Kiko. We missed you, man. That was 10 seconds. That was rough. Man, is there any game having choice in depth as freeform as BG3? I've been starving for that now. Dude, BG3 is in a different level. Like, BG3 is just like, it's a class of its own at this point, man. It's I cannot wait to see what Larian is working on, you know? I am really curious to see what their next game is going to be like. I'm hoping it's sci-fi. I don't know what you guys are personally hoping for, but sci-fi for me would be the dream. I would be absolutely in love with that. I have to say, though, some recent games have been good. Have you tried Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, man? It's got a lot of really open, freeform, immersive sim design. It's very solid. Yeah, if you guys haven't given Kingdom Come a chance, I highly recommend it. This game has some decent lore as well, but the choice and there is choice and consequence. This is the most like solid like mid RPG I've played in a while. It's not bad. The combat's very fun. There's some cool choice and consequence. It's in a world I personally find very fascinating. But I mean, like outside of that, the game's kind of like okay. The world doesn't feel alive. You know, NPCs just stand in place. Like there's a lot of ups and downs to this bad boy. Whereas something like Baldur's Gate, right? It's just going to be solid pretty much the whole time. What is this guy doing? Holy shit. Okay, so I think this guy's just stuck right here. All right. Blast him. Good job, boys. We'll check downstairs. Let's read this note first. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is on my list. Yeah, I'll be playing that more on stream too, probably next week. Or whatever you guys want to see. Let me know what type of games you guys like watching. I could play Civ on stream too. I don't know if you guys are interested in something like that. Nandrew's private writings survived. They trouble me. He had such doubts about why he came here, about why he did not go further. Interesting. For 300 years, he seemed so wise. Whether there was doubt, our ancestors went back to the tablets. When the faithless abandoned Solace, Nandrew's seekers did not flee with them. The tablets were too heavy to steal. Okay, so Nandrew was writing secrets and doing something with Solace Keep. Yeah, I'm curious what the whole story is behind that. something about lost potatoes. Okay, let's go into the cellar and see what's down there. Ooh, we got little cave paintings. I love your immersive sim-based videos. Hope there's more coming. There is. I actually, so the next video, so the video on the main channel, which is doing well, by the way. Thank you guys. So not this channel, Frankly Gaming, the main channel. The Subnautica video that came out yesterday. It's an almost 2-hour-long video on every single biome in Subnautica, and seems like you guys are really enjoying it. So I very much appreciate that. However, the next video is going to be one you guys are going to absolutely love, and I think is going to be fantastic. It's a Baldur's Gate 3 iceberg. So it's a 2-hour Baldur's Gate 3 iceberg is the next video I'm working on now. And that one, it's done. It's just in the editing phase. So it's in the editing and like production phase now. And that one's going to be fantastic. I think that one's going to be really, really good. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And I think the Subnautica video that came out yesterday is very, very good as well. So if you guys haven't seen that, maybe after the stream today, if you want to check it out, highly recommend. However, after that, I'm working on an immersive sim-like thing, and that's going to be a video about kind of games with immersive ecosystems. So things like Dwarf Fortress, immersive sim-style things I might talk about, Prey. I think that video is also going to be awesome. However, I will say I think the Baldur's Gate 3 one is... I'm very excited for that one. And like I said, I've already recorded. All of the writing's done. It was around 50, 60 pages. So that should come out to around 2 hours in terms of how my writing style and my speaking speed. Yeah, so yeah, we've got a really good string of videos coming. I think the Subnautica one I knew would do decent. And then I think the Baldur's Gate also is pretty much guaranteed to do decent.
Maybe I haven't.
Especially because it's going to release around patch 8, so the timing actually worked out perfectly. Xauric movements. I've suspected it for days, but now I'm positive. The Xaurips are getting closer. Hopefully they haven't seen me. Okay, so they took over this keep as we expected. Ooh. Twisted iron key, but we got lockpicks, so we'll take it. Yes, that's what I want. I got you, Arthas. I think you guys will really, really enjoy the Baldur's Gate 3 iceberg. Dude, there's a lot of really cool stuff on there. A lot of really cool lore, a lot of really cool random things that I was looking at that I know a lot of people don't know about. And some that people know about too, and I just wanted to give my own thoughts on... Because I've always wanted to do a bigger Baldur's Gate video, and I never really got around to it. I did the review when the game first came out because I had a review code from Larian, but shout out to them, by the way. That was awesome. But yeah, finally gonna show you guys some more. Okay, so Stoneheart, what is this? Summons a ruinous blight to fight with you. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wow. That's so awesome. The hell? That's, like, amazing, actually. Hold up. How do I... Ruinous blight. I need to... G ready ability. What does that even mean? I could put this on 1, maybe. Honestly, I could probably put this on 1. I can just keep the Ruinous Blight and just summon it whenever I need to in big fights. I think that's going to be the way I do this. The best way to get viewers is to play Roblox. I mean, that would be that is actually Roblox and Fortnite do get viewers. Once you play it, you won't regret it. I'm sure it can get rough, but you will get lots of viewers. No, I know. I used to play Fortnite. I did like Fortnite fashion shows years ago when I first started streaming. That was I would get like hundreds of viewers when I would do that. I get like 100, 200, but I don't know. I'm older now, I'm not really going for the views, to be honest. I kind of want to just build a community, with people that just come by, stop, talk about games and life, politics, money, finance, anything, right? So I'm not necessarily just going for the views. If I was, I'd be streaming more for sure. Also, can I jump down to that? I feel like, I probably shouldn't. Okay, so let's continue on to the kind of the temple area and see if there's anyone in there. Imagine an immersive sim multiplayer game. Dude, Arthas, I genuinely think immersive sims are going to blow up. I think it's finally time. Like, think about it. Think about how many recent games have got, like, glowing reviews and are immersive sim coded. Stalker 2, KCD 2, BG3. I think the key that a lot of people they're starting to pick up on it, and I've made multiple videos on this, but I think what's the next big step in gaming is games that basically are immersive sims mixed with other stuff. And what I mean by that is like RPGs with choice and consequence, but they're totally freeform, like BG3, where you can do anything you want at any point. You can pick up every item in the environment and then use that item to kill the main NPCs, so the main quest totally changes. Like, there's been games kind of doing that in the RPG realm, but I think like, I think that's what's going to separate future games, you know, and make people really enjoy, I think. You know, because I think graphics, right? Like, look at Avowed. This is a, like, for all intents and purposes, it's a smaller team and stuff, but it still looks fantastic. It plays well. It has good graphics. It's like everyone can do that now with UE5, Unreal Engine 5. Everyone can do that. Make like a basic, decent looking thing. Like, I think what's going to separate studios is game design principles and like freedom and really just basically being an immersive sim as much as possible. I made a whole video on that actually. Okay, let's pull these guys up. Hey, what's up, Eradicator? How you doing today, man? Thank you for coming into the stream. I really enjoy when games have slightly more living worlds. I totally agree. That's actually the biggest downside of Avowed. The world's not living at all, which is a huge bummer because the world of Aedyran from Pillars of Eternity is absolutely fantastic. Like the world building and things like that. Absolutely love it. And the combat's great. You know, it's fun and things. But the world is dead, man. Like, you go to the cities and no one's moving and things like that. Which is a huge bummer. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still enjoying Avowed, I have to say. Like, I'm still having a good time. I'm not absolutely hating it or anything. It's been okay. Yeah, it's been okay is I think the best way to put it. Yeah, dude, these things just do massive damage. All right. Whew. Yeah, those things are annoying. Okay, let's grab that. Even something like Oblivion had NPCs wandering around the world, and occasionally you'd come across their bodies with Minotaurs wandering around nearby. Yeah, dude, I love Oblivion. That was my favorite game growing up as a kid. Absolutely adore Oblivion. And I totally agree, man. I think that's a big part, especially of open world games, of making them special. I will say, though, I don't think every game has to do that, but I do think, like I was just saying, I think that's what's going to separate good games from amazing games in the coming decade. I really do think immersive sims, which is basically what you're talking about, right? Immersive simulations, like Prey, Deus Ex. I think those principles are going to be what carry games, you know, into the future. Oh my god, bro. My stamina, I need to upgrade my stamina. I can, like, barely move around right now. All right, let's heal. There we go. Or the older Stalker games A-Life system. It's not perfect, but adds enough to make you feel like part of a larger world. A little bit goes a long way. Oh, I couldn't agree more. That's actually a perfect example. And I know they've been, you know, improving A-Life and Stalker 2. I actually love Stalker 2. I know a lot of people hated on it at first. I think it's getting a lot of love now, but I think that game's fantastic, actually. But no, I couldn't agree more. See, like, that's a perfect example. Like, creating ecosystems you can get lost in, and this is why the video I'm working on after the Baldur's Gate 3 video on my main channel, Frankly Gaming, the next one's going to be about immersive ecosystems and games like Stalker and the A-Life. Like, I talk about the A-Life system in this video. So I already wrote the Stalker section. And I'll talk about a couple games. Like, I'm going to talk about Dwarf Fortress, Stalker, Rain World. Let me know if you guys have any other suggestions I should look at as well that maybe I haven't played. You know, immersive sim style things like Deus Ex. I think that's the future, man. Like if I could bet money on it somehow, I would. And you know, I can invest in studios, but that's a little different. Like, if you invest in EA because they're making one immersive sim, that's not really gonna, you know, push the needle. And I don't know which immersive sim is going to win, but if I could somehow bet money that immersive sim style games are going to be the future, I would. And there probably is a way. Maybe I'll have to think about that. But as someone that, you know, lives and breathes games, you know, it's definitely a thought I have, and I would not be surprised if it comes to fruition. It might take a couple years, though. I mean, it kind of already is happening right now with, like, BG3 and stuff. One question, who would you make as a mod on the channel? Oh, I mean, it would depend. If I keep streaming, right, it would just be whoever's in the channel a lot and helping out. I mean, right now I'm kind of like just getting back into it, right? And I mean, the main thing is going to be the YouTube channel as well, but... Dude, what are these spiders, man? Jesus. Hold up, I gotta heal. Oh my god. Okay, so let's lift these guys up so they can't attack me. Alright. Whew. God, man, these guys are relentless. I don't know why I'm in slow motion right now, but something happened. Yeah, why is everything in slow motion? What's happening? Is this intended? It's got to be a power-up or something. It feels like it is. Yeah, it is. These things got health. I do have to say, man, the combat in this game is... I do really like the combat. If this game had amazing writing and a really alive world, this would be a banger. Like, dude, if this had like even a slightly alive world and a little bit better choice and consequence, it has good choice and consequence, but not like phenomenal. Oh, it would be a banger. It's such a shame because you can see like Obsidian has like there's a kind of a scaffolding for a banger here. It's just not quite there.
Ooh, a spooky tunnel to explore. You shouldn't have.
Oh, I've got you. Have you played any of the Yakuza games? A little bit. I'm going to be honest, because I'm assuming you like them. It wasn't quite for me. I played a little bit of Like a Dragon. I didn't get that far in, though. I heard it gets even better. I think I wasn't in the mood, you know? Because, like, it was solid. I just, like, wasn't in the mood for, like, the style of comedy and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? You kind of have to be in the right mindset. And when I was playing, I wasn't. So it was kind of like, I was like, it's okay. It just wasn't hitting for me.
Here it comes.
Would I be a mod? I don't know, Kiko. Yeah, if you're here, if you're chill, it depends. I mean, like I said, the stream's really small right now, right? So I don't think I need a mod. I can probably handle anything for now. Let's jump down here, see what this is. Garnet. Okay, not bad. Let's go back up there, though. I don't think we explored everything, right? There's more up there. But yeah, immersive sim design, man. I've been saying it, and I've posted like 30 videos on my main channel about why Prey is like the most underrated game of all time, why every game should be an immersive sim. That was one of my recent ones. I really do think it just is really powerful. Okay, let's go back down here. I just wanted to see where that went. A lot of exploration in Avowed too. Like I said, the combat's good, the movement's great. They have some solid exploration. God, if this world just felt alive, and the writing is good at times and at times. If they just cleaned up the writing, made it more like Pillars of Eternity 1 especially, and then just a live world, this thing would be. Oof. There's like other small things, like you could probably tweak the crafting system as well, but that kind of stuff I don't think even matters. Like Baldur's Gate 3, for example, has a semi-crafting system, and it's not that great, but like no one cares, right? Because the game's so phenomenal. Like you can make food and things, but it's like kind of pointless. But like, who cares? You know, if that makes any sense. It's not a big issue at all because it's not. The game is so fantastic that places where it's kind of just okay become a non-issue. All right, let's go over here, boys. Speak to Elder Gregor. Okay, let's go over here. Probably save the game too, just in case. Yeah, okay. I don't want to suddenly get sent back like 30 hours. What do mods even do? I mean, it's the same as Twitch, right? If someone's acting out of line, you just put them in their place. How do I get over here? Can I jump? I didn't see anywhere to jump onto this. Let's just go through here anyways. I mean, this is going to kind of lead us to the main quest regardless, right, on the road. I do personally disagree with every game should be an immersive sim. Yeah, no, I tend to get a little dramatic. Like, I mean, maybe not all, but it definitely was a catchy title. To me, the magic of video games is that not every game is a carbon copy of each other. That's what makes them special. Yeah, that's a really great point, honestly. Because I think playing new things, that's why I'm enjoying Civ so much right now, Civ 7. Because I've played Civ before, but not much, and then this is like a, you know, I love strategy games, and it's just something different, you know, different than all the RPGs I'm playing, and so I've been really loving it. But, you know, to each their own. Oh my god, why does this thing have so much health? Oh, these, so Ruinous Blights are really good, and I can actually summon these in fights. I don't need them for now, though, not yet. I'll have to see what the cooldown is. I mean, the thing is, I don't think every game needs to be an immersive sim, but I think, like, the principles of immersive sims, like, kind of make games better. So I guess to defend my point a little bit, I do agree with you that I think different types of games, like, not every game needs to be an immersive sim, but I think, like, the design principles of immersive sims, so, like, freedom for the player to make decisions, freedom, like, you know, the ability for the player to genuinely have agency in the world with genuine consequences for actions, not just in storytelling, right? So that doesn't just mean like, oh, on my quest, I decided to help the dwarves, so now the city is gone, or like is there, and if I don't help the dwarves, the city is gone. Not just like that, but in like game design, like for example, just small things, right? Like I can cast a pool of water, and then if I use electricity, the water gets electrocuted, right? Like little small things like that, like and building a game from a systematic first approach, I guess is what I'm saying. I think games that are designed from the start with a systems first mindset are not always better, but pretty, like I think they in general just become better, full stop. In my opinion. And obviously that's gonna be a little biased because I love immersive sims and things, but like it truly kind of just does feel like that, to be honest. Oh my god, holy crap. Dude, these guys are doing... I need to upgrade my armor. I'm getting like one shot by anything. Actually I don't need to cast that. Let's save mana. I'll just kill this guy, yeah. Have you played Thronebreaker? Bro, I love Thronebreaker. Okay, super unpopular opinion. You guys are about to fucking lose your minds, but I'm gonna say it. I like Thronebreaker more than The Witcher 3, which I know is crazy. Like, you guys probably are losing your minds. Or maybe not. Maybe you guys like Thronebreaker too. I think Thronebreaker is beyond underrated. The storytelling is great. Oh my god, and in fact, that's a great example. Thronebreaker is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, because Thronebreaker is a card game, right? Like, okay, it's just a card game, but it has immersive sim elements. Like, for example, on your cards, if you make certain decisions with your characters, the abilities on the cards change and they become better or worse at certain things, and it makes sense with the story. Like, it's a systems first design approach. It's so good, bro. It's so good. Like that's actually a perfect game to explain why I think every game should be an immersive sim. Because I think those design principles, it's not that every game needs to actually be like an immersive sim like Deus Ex. It's that every game having the design principles of immersive sims like makes them better. I think Thronebreaker is a better game because it has a lot of ideas that you would find in a Deus Ex or in a Prey or in a Dishonored. Or in a Deathloop or something like that, you know what I mean? Regardless of how good any of those specific games are on their own, it's like those design principles really carries it, right? It's my second favorite Witcher game. It's so good, bro. Yeah, I would argue to the death it's better than Witcher 1 and 2, but I get if people like 3 better, because 3 is a fantastic game. For me, 3 just didn't hit as hard as many other people, probably because I played Cyberpunk 2077 first, and I vastly prefer Cyberpunk to The Witcher, just in terms of like setting and storytelling and the moments and things. But I think if I had played Witcher 3 on release fully, I probably would appreciate it much more.
We can't. You know we can't.
Oh damn, I didn't realize this was like a big city I was going to. I thought it was like a small thing. Ever played Super Mario Bros? Yeah, of course, man, as a kid. I played that all the time as a kid. Alright, let's buy from this girl. I could get Aedyran. How much does this cost? I kind of want to get this stuff so I can just upgrade my gear, but I don't know if it's worth. You and your companions receive plus 20% move speed. I don't really need that. They're always like right on my ass anyways. You and your companions slowly regenerate up to 50% maximum health. Damn, if I could find this gear, but for mana, that would be amazing. You and your companions deal 10% damage. This is actually a really good piece of gear. But if I could find one for essence regeneration, that'd be ridiculous.
A bunch of dead trees and
Outlanders, help us. Outlanders.
I guess a better point would be every game should have immersive sim elements. Yes, 100%. Like what I said was very controversial, but that's exactly what I'm thinking. That's a better way to put it because that doesn't have to be the same genre, just the design perspective. You're totally right.
You, by the gods, deliver us. They've gone mad. They're destroying everything.
Uh-oh. Intellect. Oh, good thing I had... Yeah, I got 12. I'm passing all these checks. A behavior change that sun isn't madness. They become dream thralls. Where are they?
The archives. My monks are tearing our books apart. I've lost my monks and most of our books. Over the last several months, books about the garden were already going missing.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of lore in here.
And the book of the before. We must hold on to those.
Understood. I'm on it. What about your monks? Don't you care about them? Dude, I'm like, yeah, he's got all these monks. He's like, bro, I don't give a shit about the monks. Let's see what he says.
They are already dead. But the texts, our past and future that outlives us all, they can still be saved.
This is like my dream quest because it's just going to hopefully be a bunch of lore in the inside of this place.
We recently brought the Book of Oaths to the parapet. It should still be there. And the Book of the Before should be in the main library. Now go, please. We've already lost so many precious texts.
I'm on it, Elder. Mr. Grigor. First, before we go in there, though, let's explore a little bit, because there's oftentimes, like, really good gear around the main spots. But yeah, no, I totally agree with you guys. I think what I was saying is more, like, immersive sim design elements every game should have. And honestly, maybe I should retitle my main channel video to that, because some people did get pissed, like, well, not every game should be an immersive sim, which is true. But, you know, I do love causing a little controversy. You know me. Okay, we gotta take out the priest. That way she doesn't cause any issues. These guys are well above my level, but I have so much damage output I might be able to just make it work anyways. The problem is they're going to do so much damage to me. I might even be able to buy those Aedyran pieces from her and then upgrade my gear, but I think I'd rather save it just for the off chance I find some better gear I can just buy outright. Okay, so let's pick this guy up so he's not annoying me. Then go around here. Alright. Ah, shoot, we got some more guys coming in. This guy has so much health, so we're gonna put this down, do some damage. I'll have him pull aggro a little bit. Alright. Perfect. A lot of places to explore here, it looks like. From Software making an immersive Sims Souls game would be my dream game. Oh, dude. Don't get me excited, man. Don't give me hope. I feel like they won't, but I mean, honestly, I could see From Software taking a lot of immersive sim elements, actually. They seem like the kind of studio that would be into that. What the hell is this thing? Who are you? Okay, I'm gonna electrocute this guy as well. Where did all these guys come from? Are they coming from below or something? These aren't the guys from the front, obviously, right? Because they're dream thralls. Oh, shit. Let's dodge that. Okay, you take aggro. And we'll just hit him with this. Perfect. Oh, shit. There's a priest here? Didn't even realize there was a priest. How is he not healing? Oh, what the hell? Why are you just running, bro? Should probably get some more mana here. Okay, gonna run back. Hold this guy in place. Probably do this. Alright. Easy peasy. We are wiping the floor with this place. Let's do this. I have no clue how Kai is not dying here. I'm gonna throw these guys up so Kai's good. Then we'll hit him with the electricity. Alright. What are we trying to do here? Retrieve the Book of Oaths, recover the Book of Before, optional, eliminate every dream thrall at the monastery. Yeah, why not? I can do that. Let's pick up some food and not help Kai while we're here. Oh, I totally whiffed that shit. I got him. This year's kind of packed with games. I hope Fable still releases this year. They're saying it's going to have Witcher 3 DNA. A lot of the CD Projekt Red devs actually are on the Fable team right now, so I would not be surprised by that at all, actually. I think that'd be fantastic, man. I played Fable as a kid. It was never, like, my favorite series ever, but I liked it a lot. Like, I was excited when they announced there was a new Fable. You know, it's never going to get me as excited as the fact that, you know, there's a Cyberpunk sequel coming out, but... Like, even Witcher 4, I'm excited for Witcher 4, and don't get me wrong, I'm going to play it, and I hope it's awesome, and I hope I really enjoy it. But I'm definitely most excited for, let's actually grab this, Cyberpunk Orion, right? I think that, oh, wait, we got a legendary grimoire? Well, technically it's superb, but let's check it out. Man, this could be good for me. Does it have the level 5 thing? Yes, it does! This is what I need. Oh, that's exactly what I need. That's actually perfect. And it has Freezing Pillar, too. Oh, this is like the dream scenario. And it has pull of Aeora. Yeah, this is actually the dream scenario. I just found such good gear. This is so good for us, boys. Okay, so hold up. We got to change our build up a little bit now. So we want... Well, I guess we don't have to change the build, right? Because the meteor shower is just going to be on that. And pull of Aeora is on 2 now. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, this build is now really good. The only thing is we lost the other ability I always use, which is the Lightning Strike. But that's okay because I already learned Lightning Strike. So what we can do is I can put that on 6. And now we have a full-on AoE build where I can do Meteor Showers, Freezing Pillar, Pull of Aeora. Yeah, dude. So I've got so much damage output now. My build finally came online. From Solace Keep, we watch the Garden. From Galawain's tusks, we watch Solace Keep. From our birth until our death, we uphold our duty. We honor those who uphold our mission. We reject those who do not. For now and forevermore, we are the Wardens of Solace Keep. Damn, that was inspiring, bro. I want to be a Warden. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Kiko? Good to have you back. I played boatloads of Foundations games last year. It's a pretty great sandbox space sim where the player has a lot of agency in how they make things their way. I should check that out, man. I've like I said, I've been playing Civ, and I know Civ isn't the most, you know, advanced kind of 4X game. But now that I'm getting the Civ itch, I am thinking about trying out some other ones as well. I've played like Stellaris and things a little bit. I need to play Stellaris more, man. From what I played, I always feel like it's like good, but I'm never. I kind of get bored of it. I don't know why. Civ is definitely the easiest one to just jump into. It's kind of like it's like the McDonald's of 4X in a way. I'm actually really liking 7 though. Even though I know it's getting some hate. All right, let's go to the top here and see what we can see. Man, look at this. I don't know, man. I kind of like. I feel like the Avowed maps look the best at night. They've kind of got like a really nice ambience, you know, than the day-night cycle. Oh, what do we got here?
Damn, you could see a ship from miles away with that.
Very interesting. Okay, let's open this. Speaking of an immersive Sims video, did you check out Amnesia the Bunker? No, I have not. That game is such a good horror immersive sim. It's amazing. I hope we get more games like it. It's basically immersive sim alien isolation. I have not. Did the game come out recently? I haven't even heard. I didn't even know that was coming out. I mean, if it's an immersive sim light or even very heavy immersive sim, I am all ears. So, say no more. The telescope has been broken for weeks now. At some point, a new initiate from Solace dropped the main viewing lens and shattered it. The glasswork is very precise, and the eyepiece itself enchanted. Replacing it will be a nightmare. Okay, so they're basically... It's just notes on the thing that fell. I'm looking for some, like, juicy pillars lore. Still haven't gotten too much yet, but we're going to head over to the other two. It came out in 2023, actually. The creators said they pulled heavy inspiration from Prey. Oh my god, bro. I feel like you're trolling me. Any creator that says they pulled inspiration from Prey, that's pretty much a must play for me. You're gonna force me to play this game, aren't you? Yeah, by the way, guys, if you're new here, the way to make me actually play a game is just say it's like Prey. Like, even if it's not like Prey, if it has no Prey DNA at all, just say it's like Prey, and I'll instantly download it and give it a shot. That's pretty much all it takes. All right, let's check the downstairs. We got to make sure we kill everyone here, right? Oh, here we go. Any good lore? Oh, this is Nandrew. Let's see if I find anything good. The word of Nandrew, build a mighty fortress. This is just about Nandrew and when he was building. There should be no word of Nandrew except the word that is practiced. So this is Serena kind of worshipping Nandrew. Okay, so these are just, it's kind of like the 10 Commandments of Nandrew. Feels like we're all walking on eggshells. Okay, so this is just the monks when they started to get crazy. I do have the key for this room. Oh, shit. Before I go out there, let's actually look over here. Did I already wipe this room? What's in here? No. Can I open this? Absolutely check out The Bunker, man. I think you'll love it. It's a terrifying game, though. Yeah, the problem is I'm not much of a scary game guy, but I don't know. I played Alan Wake 2 last year. I had a good time with that. It's a pretty solid game. Okay, so let's go outside now. And they said Avowed didn't have a reactive world. Look at that, boys. No, I'm kidding. It definitely does not. It's the cities are dead as fuck. But But the game's not as bad as people say online. Let me put it that way. But dude, that's like every game nowadays. I genuinely feel like game reviews are actually pointless now. Like, no joke, game reviews are legit just pointless. Because every reviewer, like just, I don't know, it's so different what people like. And then it's just like people lie about shit all the time. I have no clue what's going on with anything in gaming reviews and stuff. Like, I feel like people are just incapable right now of seeing things in the middle. People get so black and white about every single game release, right? Like Avowed, for example, it's like, oh, it's DEI trash. Like, the developers are horrible, and it's like, yes, the developers said bad stuff, but also, like, the game's pretty solid. It's not as bad as people said. And then I see other people online like, it's the best game ever, and it's like, no, bro, like, the worlds are pretty dead. It's, you know, nothing can be just middle of the road anymore. It's always craziness, man. I feel bad for the devs, though, in a way, you know? It does suck to see, like, so many people getting mad online at your game on something you might not have even been involved with, right? I will say, too, though, there is this weird culture between gamers and devs right now. It's like a very weird culture. Like, they're very against each other. I don't know. Honestly, in my opinion, I think devs got to just shut up and make games, you know? I feel like having political opinion, just make good games and gamers will shut up. Shut gamers up is basically what I'm saying as the devs. How would you rate Avowed out of 10? Yeah, 7.
Thank the gods.
7 so far. Ever played Duolingo? Yeah, man, get my Spanish on. We'll take care of the dream thralls. Don't worry. I'm here for you, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. But I can't leave yet. I need a book. Once I have it, I can get out of here and start my life again in Solace. It's called The Book of the Before. Have you seen it?
The Book of Before, that's the one Elder Grigor requested.
He what? Oh, no. Please, no. You've got to give me the book instead.
Why's that? Why do you need that so badly?
Oh, I read it often when I first became a monk. It inspired me. I want it as a keepsake.
Oh, no.
Besides, no one else read it. No one would notice it missing. Please, just find it and bring it back. It should be somewhere in the archives proper. I'll make it worth your while. I'll be here when you've got it.
Wait, how will you make it worth my while?
Precious, but she's a little intense about it, isn't she?
Dude, I love how her argument was just like, yeah, like, just give me the book. Why? Because. Dude, I'm killing her first chance. And I'm gonna not give her the book, and I'm gonna kill her. Just for that. What's your streak on Duolingo? Oh, no, I've never actually played. I just know you can learn Spanish on it. My Spanish is very bad. Only un poquito. I only know un poquito. Shows you how much... That shows you how bad I am at Spanish. Yeah, these guys got health for days. Okay, so now let's... Oh, yeah, here we go. Hit him with that. Now we hit him with this. Okay, now we hit him with the freezing pillar. And then we hit him with this. Oh my god, dude. This damage output is fucking crazy. Sliding in this game as well, but I never use it. Okay, let's shock him a little bit. Yeah, this new Grimoire is good, but I gotta use it at like further ranges. I feel like getting too close with stuff makes it hard. Alright, we use the little staff. New ability. Oh, this is really good. Holy shit. Bro, this new Grimoire is fire. This thing is so strong. What the hell? Okay, let's hit him with this. Woo! Yeah, I don't know, man. I will say, though, for as many problems as this game has, the combat for me is not one of them. Oh, shit. Unless this girl kills me. Then the combat sucks. Okay, combat's horrible. Alright, this should take her out. Yep. Whew. Okay. Not bad. Cool, cool. So we took out the doors. We got to go get the book now, which I assume is downstairs. But let's explore a little bit. Hi, Frank. Did I make it before the stream in? You did, Mirmu. How you doing, man? Yeah, we got a ways to go. Welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you coming in. Psalms to Wodica. for those of you who haven't played Pillars, Woedica is the queen, the burned queen. She was like the queen of the gods, but they betrayed her at one point. In Pillars 1 and 2, you play a little bit of that out in the story. Okay, so this is the thing she wants. We're going to check downstairs for any loot, though, first. Best Spartans forever? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? What I learned about this game is not to buy. That's fine by me. Save some money for something else. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the game's good. I think the game's fine. Like I said, I think it's a solid 7 out of 10. I personally am the type of player, I totally get you. I usually only want to buy 8 out of 10s. The reason I personally keep playing this game and do enjoy it some is I played Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. And I think the world of Aedyran, without exaggeration, might be the single best world in video games. And I'm a sci-fi guy. I don't even like fantasy compared to sci-fi. I much prefer sci-fi. And even compared to Mass Effect, I think this world has more potential because of its focus on religion and language and the gods. It's just very fascinating. So that's what's really carrying me, man, learning about the lore and things like that. But and the combat's very fun. If you're just looking for a fun game, this game's more fun than like KCD 2. So KCD 2 is a masterpiece in many ways, but dude, this game's more fun. KCD 2 is very boring at times. Like there's a quest where you literally just stand and serve drinks to patrons for like 30 minutes. It's a different kind of fun, right? Best reviews are from people who know who have a familiar preference with you. Then based on that, figure out what that means for your preferences. Yeah, for sure. I prefer Randall Thur, Mr. Matty Plays, Randall Thor, sorry, Mr. Matty Plays, and Skill Up. Those are the ones that I usually align with the most.
Have you got the Book of the Before?
Do you guys know Greg Miller? I kid you not. I swear to God, Greg Miller and David Jaffe, whatever their opinion is on a game, if you want to know my opinion, it's the opposite. like with that, like it almost feels like I'm being trolled. Like every single time. And by the way, Greg Miller like seems like a funny guy. He's a little wacky sometimes. But I mean, I kid you not. Greg Miller and especially David Jaffe, the guy who created God of War, like the director of the first God of War games, if they have an opinion on anything, like even outside of games, if they have an opinion, my opinion is the opposite. like if you're ever wondering, I wonder what Frank thinks about this, and I've never mentioned it, just watch them. It's the opposite of whatever they say. Like especially in games. Like I don't know why, dude. So in fact, I'm so opposite of them that my opinion more closely aligns with the opposite of what they say than what Skill Up or Maddie or Randall Thor would say. Like it's almost like perfectly opposite. It's like, for example, Greg Miller loves Starfield. David Jaffe thinks Starfield is one of the greatest games of all time. I don't like Starfield. So I don't know. What's in it for me? I want to see what she gives me.
If I can make it out of here with that book. Come on, do you have it or not?
Bro, she literally won't tell me what she'll give me. And she just wants it? Nah, fuck this girl. I found a list of stolen books with your name on it. Can you explain?
I don't know anything about it. Please? Just give me the list.
Hand over the book. Give her the list. Take it. Who's the buyer? Tell me what you know.
No, I can't do that. Just give me the damn list.
Bro, this girl is so annoying. You're the thief. The one who's been stealing all the books, aren't you?
Me? That's an insane accusation.
Oh my, dude, she is insufferable.
No. Please don't.
Yeah, no, dude. Wait, give her the list? I guess if I give her the list... No. I'm going to give the list to Grigor. Yeah. Dude, dude, she is so insufferable. Like, yeah, I'm giving this to Grigor and getting her out of here. I got to change my YouTube to Icy. Oh, yeah, dude, Mir. I always forget that you switched that around. I still remember you guys from the streams a long time ago, though.
The books. For Nandru's sake. Do you have them?
I have the books right here. Give them the burn list. I found this in the library. Dolna's been stealing your books. Yeah, please. Get her out of here.
What is that? Let me see. This is every book that's gone missing. Dolna, were you so unhappy here that you had to do this? I'll take care of this. I will inform the guards. They will imprison her and... Ugh, it did not have to be this way.
Did you know anything about this?
No. It's a shock to me. I still can't believe it. But, well,
There you are.
I have the books right here. Take them.
Thank the gods. Let me see them. Mostly intact. Yes, the Book of Oaths is mainly intact, and the Book of the Before. Our work of rebuilding begins now. I hate to be curt, but I must ask you to leave us now. May this token show our thanks, and may Nandru's blessing find its way even to you.
2,100 for that? I feel like not worth. You know? Return the Book of Fort. Oh, I bet the other girl would have given me some good stuff, though. See, that's the thing. Like, if we had helped the other girl, then we for sure would have gotten some good loot. But she's just so insufferable. I'm actually glad we didn't. It's fine. Okay, now let's go to the main quest. Yeah, the game's okay, though. Like I said, I mean, I wouldn't blame any of you guys for being like, it's alright. Like I said, it's like a 7 out of 10. I think if I wasn't interested in Pillars of Eternity, I don't think I'd recommend it. It's fun. If you just want a fun video game, yeah, I'd get it. And then you can kind of turn your mind off and be like, okay, the story's all right, like whatever. I don't think it's going to make you fall in love with the Pillars of Eternity universe. I think if you play Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, the CRPGs, those certainly have a chance at doing that. But this game, definitely not. Oh, my companion ability's leveled up. I should probably do that. We'll give Marius this. I'm upgrading these fast because I know they're the ones I want. Yep. And then for Yatsley, though, we might actually switch it. Increases the size of the blast caused by essence explosion. Deals fire accumulation. Why not? Yeah, we'll do that. Get a little more damage output. Do you prefer YouTube streaming over Twitch now? I don't remember if I ever asked in Discord or if it's because all your followers are over here. Honestly, I should probably co-stream. I don't like not, you know, Twitch is fine, YouTube's fine. I just do it here because it's my second YouTube channel, right? So it's kind of like a chill place. You know, because I figured people that watch the videos probably will stop by and say hi or whatever. It would be kind of interesting to stream on Twitch, though, because I know there's probably some viewers there that never even followed my YouTube. It'd be cool to say hi again, Icy. But, you know, we'll see. There's something up there, but no, let's just go to the main quest. I want to see what the Steel Garrote's up to. Oh, not this bitch.
Who are you, spirit? Go away. I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
Oh man, dude, she's...
The plagues corrupted the rest of us. The Steel Garrote. Our minds broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're not real. You can't be. No, go away, spirit.
Alfear. I knew it. To fall to the thing you came to stamp out? That's a cruel kind of poetry.
Is that my name? Alfear? I've been wondering. What is it me I'm frightened of? Or her?
Damn, I almost fought this girl away earlier in the game. I almost wish I had now. Makes sense. I stopped using Twitch after Frank left. It was the Twitch fallout. Yeah, Twitch isn't as big as it used to be. I mean, my problem too is just like, because I'm not really streaming right now to like try and grow the stream necessarily. I'm more just, I just want to have the community, and it's fun to come in and talk with you guys and you know, discuss things. But I'm not like, because before on Twitch I was like trying to become a streamer, but I wouldn't say that's a goal now. Right now it's more just focus on making videos in my free time, right? And then I can just come in and talk with you guys. I am no spirit, but you may be possessed by one.
My soul is mine. Mine, it will not be despoiled.
I'm about to fight this girl, aren't I?
Lureen taught us to banish the visions. Fearsome Mordecai, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh gods, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
She's beyond prayer at this point.
Oh, shoot, my perception's a little too low. Yes, Kai, I can see that. Damn, let's deal with her swiftly and move on then.
No, no. My soul is my own. I want to live.
I probably could have kept her alive if I... Like, I think she actually would have lived if I had had perception high enough level. Woo! Dude, she is taking damage right now. She's much higher than my level as well. God, even blasting everything though, she's still like half health. She is strong. Man, dude. Crazy. Yeah, no, my build's just nuts now though. I'm just able to easily just outclass everything. Which is fine since we're like right at the end of the game pretty much. We should be. There might be a little bit left, but alright, let's hit her with the pillar, freeze her up. Woo. Easy peasy, boys. Okay, so she gave me some sort of good gear. Can I throw the spear? I don't think so. That would be really cool. Maybe if it's maybe if you single hand the spear, you can throw it. I don't know. It's probably just for blocking. Let's go to inventory. Sell this, sell this. She gave me the Death Knight gloves, right? Minus 10% stamina cost while blocking, plus 15% frost damage. That's not really that good. It would help my pillar, but it wouldn't really do much else. Are you into ARPGs? Yeah, I played Diablo a little bit. Like, I played Diablo, and then, I played Path of Exile 2 when it came out. I beat the game, you know, I got to Act 3. I guess I didn't go all the way. I didn't get to endgame. I like them, but I'm not, like, as into them as some other people. They get a little too grindy for my taste. You know, like, sometimes I like playing them, but then eventually I'm always like, okay, just, you know, get me out of here. Like, you know, they get old. But, no, they're good. And Path of Exile 2 is pretty solid. I had some really cool boss fights, for sure. I'm enjoying this game so far. Hey, what's up, Deadforge? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. I was saying I feel like it's like around, to me, it's like a 7 out of 10. Did you ever play the other Pillars of Eternity games, my man? Because I did, and I really, really adore the Pillars universe. I think it's one of the best out there. By the way, I know I'm eating shots, boys, but that's okay. The first one doesn't really take you out. Oh, I gotta. What the hell is that guy doing? Let's hit him with the electric shock. Yeah, let's go like that. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game too, man. Deadforge. A lot of people have been hating on it online. I think it's solid. It's like a solid, fun game. I don't think it's revolutionary. It's not BG3. It's not Stalker 2. It's not Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But I'm having a good time, honestly. The spells and combat are very fun, as you can see too. Are you excited for AC Shadows? I don't know if I'll play it. I'm not much of an AC guy. I don't really like the Ubisoft formula, to be honest. It's too much open world checklist and too little immersive sim. Because if we were just talking about that, I know we've been talking about immersive sims all this stream. Yeah, so to kind of tie back into that, yeah, you know, AC games and just Ubisoft games in general, cool, nice world, but like the world, it's too shallow, right? Like I wish I had more going on. Alright, let's light this guy up. I don't even think I need to use more mana on this, you know. Oh, no, get back, buddy. There we go. Okay, let's heal up a little bit. There we go. All right, into the abyss. Mount Forja Mines. Cool. I did, but it's very intriguing by this world. This is exactly what I expected. Dude, honestly, like, I love Aedyran. I don't know why. I know for some people it's just okay. I love the Pillars of Eternity universe and, like, religion and things.
We'll make them pay. Eyes peeled and weapons drawn.
Aye, Garrus. Okay, let's go this way. There's sneaking in this game as well, but I barely use it because the second you throw something at anyone, they all just blast out at you. Okay, there is a guy right there with explosive barrels, so we should probably open with this. Oh shit, I totally whiffed that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and I'm gonna jump over here since those guys just started running up at me. Alright, easy peasy. Oh, that is not good. That is very bad. Alright, take that guy out. We'll root that guy in place so he can't get me. Then we'll drop a little bomb on him. Easy. Yeah, where are you at in the game though, Deadforge? I'm in the final zone, I think, by the dwarves and everything. So I think, I don't know how close I am to the end of the game, but it feels like we're getting there, right? Like, I think I'm probably going to go through this area, and then we're going to start going to the, you know, the garden and everything, figuring things out. Haven't played Avowed yet myself, but I always enjoy fun magic-based gameplay. So I've got it downloaded on, so I can download on Game Pass and ready to roll when I'm ready. Yeah, no, you should, man, especially on Game Pass. Dude, and here's the thing about Avowed. That's the other thing. It's on Game Pass, man. I think it's definitely good. Like, if you have Game Pass, definitely play Avowed. Like, it's a fun game. I think the combat and magic... Honestly, this might be the best first-person magic system in a game I've ever played. And once again, I think the game's like a 7 out of 10. As someone that loves the Pillars of Eternity universe, I think they could have done so much more with it, assuming they don't have, like, an amazing ending I'm about to get to or something. But I'm trying to think, are there any games that do first-person magic better? Maybe like Dark Messiah. Like, what other games even do it like this? Because I love, like, you can dodge around like this constantly, and then you just, like, throw up so many AoEs, and like, you can see your guy doing the spell casting. Yeah, this might actually be the best first-person spell combat I've ever played. And that's not saying Avowed's like a masterpiece or anything. It's just, but yeah, is it? I feel like it is. I can't think of anything better. And like, look, all my attacks chain because I upgraded them to chain, so they like fly around the map. It's kind of nice. Like even that, like look, like how your guy like moves around. Yeah, it's very satisfying. It looks good. It's satisfying. It feels good. It actually feels better than it looks. So if you guys are watching gameplay, I'm like, it looks pretty good. It plays even better than it looks. By a lot, actually. Like actually playing this game is very fun at times. Oh, shit. Okay, let's just... oh, wow. You're trying to, like, climb up mid-fight? No, man. Is there a girl behind me? No, I'm going to climb up mid-fight as I was making fun of her for that. I'm about 5 to 6 hours in. Oh, okay, so you're a ways back. Yeah, there's some decent side quests and some boring ones as well. One thing I think Avowed does that's actually kind of a cardinal sin is it has a mix of side quests that are awesome and then a mix of side quests that are completely pointless and give you like 1,000 gold for like an hour of just killing random shit. And it's so annoying because it feels like they were trying to pad the game time. Because if you only played Avowed with the good quests and main quests, it feels like it would be like a 20-25 hour experience, you know? But if you do all the side quests, apparently from what people are saying online, I think it's like 50 to 60. But I think that's so dumb, man. And honestly, I don't think it's all the developers' fault. I see a lot of people online when a game's short and it's $70. Like if a game's like 15 hours and $70, people will freak out online. And I get it. It's your money, so you can spend it how you want. But, dude, I think it ruins games because then devs are forced to put in like so much random bullshit, right? Just so like they hit an arbitrary goal for their time, right? So it's like it's good for like everybody. Oh no, I find it really annoying. Ooh, get wrecked, buddy. Because I think Avowed would be much better if they had just focused it even more than they did. And then just made it like a 20-25 hour experience and like really made all the writing moments amazing. I think that would have been so much better, personally. This guy's getting crushed. Woo. Damn, we are wrecking, ladies and gentlemen. First person Harry Potter on crack. Oh yeah, I never played the Harry Potter game that came out recently, so maybe it is like that actually. Oh, who are you? The Warden.
Thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come.
What happened to the steel garrote?
I don't know. They caught me. They said they had questions. Then they stopped making sense. Just nonsense.
That's the Dream Scourge, all right.
Oof.
Please. There is a friend of mine hiding in the summit. You have to help me before it's too late.
I got you, brother. I got you. Random padding stuff can be really tough on game pacing. I totally agree, man. And to me, I think pacing in games is one of the like least like appreciated, you know, things that makes a game amazing or bad. Because I think Avowed, for example, I think if you took the story and just cleaned it up a little and just really focused, did she just shush me? If you just really focus on just the good parts, so like the interesting lore tidbits and things that happen throughout the story, I think you could make a really great 15-hour main quest and then like 10 hours of side content. And just make every side quest like an hour long, really intricate and deep with a lot of choice and consequence. Instead of having, because like that last side quest we went on, right? Cool area, fun fights, but like it's pretty much just needless padding, right? Like the entire thing was just a lot of random padding for you know, stuff that like didn't really matter, right? Like there wasn't that much lore. There was like it's like, why even be here at this point, you know? Like why even make us do this? It's basically just a big arena to fight in. Kind of like this too, right? And this one's been fine. Like I'm having fun, but it's just I don't know. I more focus would have been real nice. Oh my god, that guy just crushed me. Okay, gonna freeze him. That spell is so good, man. That thing is so good. This game is just as good as the Outer Worlds, if I'm honest. The Outer Worlds is more of a game for me personally, but Avowed is still great. Exact same thoughts for me. Exact same thoughts for me, man. I also prefer Outer Worlds just as a world, but I think this game's really solid. Yeah, it might even just be better than Outer Worlds as a game. Woo! God, that combo is so nice, man. And the combat in this game is definitely better than the Outer Worlds. I just like the writing and the world of Outer Worlds better. I'm actually a big fan of Outer Worlds. I know a lot of people don't like it. They thought it was a letdown or whatever. Not me. I enjoyed it. If I had to pick between this and Outer Worlds, like I said, I think I would. I think this is better. I agree with you, Dead. This is better. I would prefer this level of game in Outer Worlds 2. And I mean, Outer Worlds 2 is coming out this year, so I guess we'll get a compare here shortly. Oh, what do we got in here? Assassin's Creed games, for example, too much stuff in between main story points. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I don't like Ubisoft games. Because whenever I'm playing a Ubisoft game, like, it starts and it's cool and I'm having a good time. And then after I go on, like, 30 quests where I just take out the same bandit camp, like, 80 times, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm wasting my time. Like this game does not respect my time at all. Like, what am I even doing here? So I always just give up on them eventually. Oh, shit. Oh, whoa, buddy. Calm down there. Okay, so she's gonna cast that. I'm gonna put this out. I feel like we need to do more damage on these guys. Alright, my orb's doing well. Perfect. Okay, let's heal a little bit. I'm gonna need to heal a lot because I'm poisoned and I went down earlier. Alright, we're gonna give the fire out. Easy peasy. I'm so excited for OW2 is Outer Worlds 2. For some reason I was thinking Overwatch. Yeah, no, same here, man. I'm really pumped for it. I'm curious to see. It's they also did it in Unreal Engine 5 like Avowed, right? I'm hoping the graphics are on the same level because I mean, Avowed's not the prettiest game ever, but it's very solid, I think. It's very solid. Okay, poison is almost done, and we should heal up. Yep. Yeah, the Outer Wilds, or sorry, Worlds writing is just more my style, though. So, because my hope is that Outer Worlds 2 is basically like this game, but it has like a little bit better writing and a slightly more compelling main story. I guess I will say, though, the problem with Outer Worlds is the world is not as interesting to me as Aedyran. Like, technically, Avowed had more potential, I think, than Outer Worlds 2, but here we are. Letter from Koista to Ludwine. To the esteemed Inquisitor Ludwine, your mission has moved me greatly. I understand how singular your purpose is, how consuming your desire to serve Aedyran and Wodaka. As I too possess loyalties not even death can sway. I believe you and I may be of assistance to one another. Regardless of whether you believe the same, I hope you will provide me the opportunity to prove as much. Who is Koista? Is that the dwarf lady? Oh yeah, that's the Koista's the head dwarf at the capital of Solace or whatever. Okay, she's like the one serving, and then the other guy's the traitor. See, that's why it's going to be a hard decision, I feel like. By the way, how much choice and consequence is in this game? I think the Outer Worlds 2 is going to be great. There's more than people are saying. So, like, online, I see a lot of people being like, there's no choice and consequence. And I'm like, okay, you definitely did not play Avowed. Or if you did play Avowed, you didn't do enough side quests to, like, see that it actually changes things. But it's good, but it's not BG3. We were kind of talking about that too, man. I think it's adequate. Like I said, you know, it's like a 7 out of 10. It's good. It's like, okay, yeah, there's some choices and there's some consequence. Cool. I mentioned it earlier on stream, but my issue with choice and consequence nowadays in games like this is it's so one note. I prefer immersive sim style things,
This
right?
is a
Where it's
mess.
dynamic.
And the steel Garrote aren't the disorderly type. They must have left in a hurry.
These are Pargrunen books. Just beautiful. And wasted on the steel Garrote.
They've got Solace Keep circled on that map. Whatever this means, it isn't good.
Are the steel Garrote looking for the garden in the keep? Oh, that's just because Acoista offered them the keep, yeah.
That wouldn't explain their need for books about the garden. No, there must be another reason. I know research when I see it. And this looks like they're preparing to defend their dissertation. They're trying to find something. It's almost like they think the garden is in Solace Keep somewhere. Which is insane, of course. You'd need powerful magic to hide something like that. And I don't think Solace has any spare archmages running around.
Hang on. What if that path is under the keep?
If this is true, how would the steel Garrote know? That sounds like it would be a closely guarded secret.
A secret that the steel Garrote has no business knowing.
Someone must have told Ludwig. Even amongst a tight-knit group like the Pargrunen, there's always someone with a price. That makes it all the more important that we get you to the garden first.
Remember what we're fighting for. The people of the living lands are counting on us.
We won't let them down.
Nothing will keep them safer than taking out the steel Garrote.
Yeah, we definitely gotta take out the steel Garrote regardless of what happens here. Rust-stained map of Galloway's Tusk. Okay, cool. That's that map leading to Solace. What do we got here? Okay, just some random proclamations. What is oh, here we go. Cool. All right, what do we get here? Maybe some upgrade material? Yep, we got some Aedyran. I think we have enough to upgrade my... Let's actually check. Do we have enough to upgrade my... Conduit? We need one more. We have 3 out of 4. You guys can see it right here. So we need one more, and then we will be good to go. Let me remove some of these so I don't hit my cap. Oh, let's keep that one. Okay. Sweet. I'm back. When you finishing the stream? Oh, it should be for a while longer. I think we can probably finish Avowed here. We'll see.
She defiles our ground.
Sapadal, what do you need? Okay, also before we continue, let me just grab water really quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, boys. Give me like 30 seconds. It should be really fast. I'll be back. All right. All right, I'm back, boys. LOL, I will forever mix up Outer Wilds and Worlds when mentioning them. Always have to second guess if I'm saying the right name. Yeah, and they're very different games as well. And one of them is much more beloved than the others, so yeah, you can't make that mistake. All right, let's go outside. Travel to the summit. I have a feeling we're going to commune with a god here. Why do I feel like I'm going to talk to Wodeka or something?
Murderer, she is near.
Knew it. Called it. Oh my god, I'm too good. Bro, I should make Avowed too. Just reading it like a book. If you're watching Obsidian, I will help.
The garden is under our protection.
Oh, what do we
And
got?
who is going to stop me?
Oh, it's Ludwig, actually. I was wrong. I take it back. Why did it get really silent for you guys? It's super quiet.
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness.
It's like glitching.
Today, the living
There we go.
lands unites under one flag, one people, one law, one true God.
No! Never again!
Oh, damn, Sapadal. What the f... I was not expecting this. What? Wait, whoa, we just went from 0 to 100 out of nowhere. Dude, I was just in the mines. Now we're... What the hell? Oh, shit. Is that guy gonna explode? Yeah, he is. Okay.
Let's talk.
What just happened, man? What the hell? Why did the volcano and everything explode? All right.
So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladin's envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's
Yeah, that was
weapon.
pretty obvious. I feel like I knew that from
To
the first
drive
step of
us
the game.
out of the living lands.
That can't be true. Sapadal would have told me. Oh, what? Bro, I feel like it's so obvious. Even if that's true, Sapadal is allowed to defend their homeland. I didn't come all this way to hear your monologue. I'm after the garden. You may be right. Yeah, she's for sure right.
The evidence is right in front of us. What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment? Or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear?
This is... I feel like I don't like either side. So for anyone that doesn't know, Inquisitor Ludwig, she's part of the Steel Garrote. Well, she's an Inquisitor, I guess. So she's like leading the Steel Garrote. The Steel Garrote are a paladin order for Wodeka, who is the Burned Queen, one of the gods and Pillars of Eternity. I don't want to spoil why the gods are so cool in Pillars. Go play the first game. But so I don't want to like necessarily help her or Wodeka, but then I feel like Sapadal's so evil because like obviously she's like killing people. She's trying to defend her land, but she killed people before too. I feel like I don't know. What do you propose?
Keep your promise to the Emperor. Cut the Dream Scourge off at the root. Permanently.
No!
No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The living lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god, much less one that's lost its mind.
I hate to say this, but she's got a point. Not that I trust her with the solution.
Well, this god was quite pleasant up until your Steel Garrote came in and started setting things on fire.
You and I alone can save the living lands by destroying the unending madness that is Sapadal.
You're wrong. When I reach the garden, I'm setting Sapadal free. You're right. I'm going to the garden to destroy Sapadal. I feel like, dude, I once again, I don't like either of these decisions. It's tough, but it's not like tough in a way where it's like, oh, it's just I don't like either, because like I feel like Sapadal is very obviously evil, because I know you guys, if you guys are just coming into this stream, you might have missed, but like throughout the game you get to see visions, and like to me Sapadal is very she like intends to be good, but she's like caused genocides and like killed people whenever they cross her. So I mean, to me at the end of the day, I want to destroy Sapadal, but I don't really want to help Ludwine. But I mean, if her goal is that, I'm like, I want to destroy Sapadal, but not in assistance for Ludwine. It's more just of my own volition, right?
She lies. She poisons.
Good. This island's got enough trouble ahead without an angry god making it worse.
Must we? There are still so many unanswered questions.
It's not every day that a godlike vanquishes their creator. Tell me, when the time comes, will you hesitate? Or will it be swift?
I'll probably hesitate, because I'll want to, make sure I go through all of my different dialogue options, but thanks for asking, Ludwine. Sapadal has suffered enough, I'll make it quick. At the very least, I'll listen to what they have to say. Yeah, of course.
And that is where the trap will close, because Sapadal has your heart in their palm. Are you confident in your own strength? Do you imagine that Sapadal has no hold over you? I will judge that for myself, and judge harshly, starting with your conduct in Dawnshore.
Oh, sounds like Ludwine's prepared a list. Brace yourself.
I helped her out in the last place.
Your killer escaped punishment. A sign of weakness that crippled our efforts in the city.
Xaurips was a symptom of the problem you caused. People don't want us here.
A parasite wriggling in the bowels of its host must be extracted, no matter what it wants. What of Emerald Stair? You protected Fior Massiverno, a dead city in all but name, clinging to its past and holding back the living lands.
The settlement deserved our help. You could have made allies in Emerald Stair, but you only made enemies. Yeah, I feel like that's the appropriate response. So she's kind of going through all the big decisions I made in each zone.
Tread lightly, Envoy. I'm not the one on trial. At least you spared the life of my lieutenant, which shows a modicum of sense on your part. Our paths crossed again in Shatterscarp. You destroyed the ruins of Naku Kubel, saved the settlement, hobbled the Dream Scourge.
Ringgrim's alternative would have killed innocents.
When caught between impossible choices, you trusted logic. For that, you have my respect. After weighing your conduct, I have reached a decision. Your actions condemn you. I can feel the influence of Sapadal in your
But I blew up the whole thing.
A false game. She strikes.
I'm actually kind of down to take her out and then take Sapadal out, though.
Worth a try.
Actually, this is
I will
perfect.
be the one to kill Sapadal, starting with their godlike. What a shame to destroy so
Okay, this is actually
much
perfect.
potential.
I don't know why she's attacking me, but this is actually perfect because now I can kill Ludwine and then go kill Sapadal, and that's like the wave. Also, damn, my guy's got quite the haircut. Ludwine, don't do this. We don't have to fight. I will destroy Sapadal with or without you.
Your dedication is fierce. Even the burned queen must admire it from afar. Nevertheless, we cannot set you loose on the garden. Not when Sapadal has dug their claws into you. Prepare yourself for the beyond.
Oh, man, she does not know how many AoE spells I have, dude. Oh, poor Ludwine. She is not ready for this. This is going to be real tough for her. Yeah, I am so sorry for this, Ludwine. Yeah, you just didn't know, you know? How could you have? Man, if only she knew I had the Ice Pillar ability. She wouldn't have done it. Poor girl. Also, I should not have used that on that Dream Throw, but that's okay. Wow, dude, she's getting spanked right now. I'm on hard mode, by the way, for anyone wondering what difficulty I'm on. I'm not on Path of the Damned, but I am on hard, so I'm like... funnily enough, the game was super grindy in the other areas, but now that I have all my abilities, I just melt everything. Is she already dead? Wait, did I already kill the Inquisitor? Bro, I am jacked. Yeah, I don't think you guys understand how much more grindy this game was before. All right, let's hit him with the meteor shower. Whew. Okay, this should kill them all. Whew. Not bad. Yeah, so I think she's supposed to be alive this entire time trying to fight me, but I just killed her so fast. And I'll take these guys out. All right, we're looking good. Oh shit, what the hell? What's hurting me? Okay, let's go over here. Alright, let's do this. Man, dude, these bowmen are just fucking me up. I need to actually hide a little bit so they don't kill me. I'm a big Elder Scrolls fan, but this fantasy world is so much more enticing. Oh, 100%. So, yeah, like I said, for any of you guys who haven't played Pillars of Eternity 1 or 2, even if you're not CRPG people, I promise you, the world of Pillars of Eternity is so good, man. Like it makes Elder Scrolls, it makes The Witcher, it makes every single other fantasy, in my opinion, it's so much deeper. It's so much more interesting. It has themes of like religion and language and like oppression and like, you know, like the goods of capitalism versus the bad, and it's like it's so good. Like, and not even that, but like I won't spoil it because I don't want to spoil it for any of you guys who haven't played Pillars of Eternity 1. There is a twist in Pillars of Eternity 1, and it's not like the most unexpected twist of all time, but it is one of the best I've ever seen in a video game. It's so good.
Almost feels too good to be true. This isn't the first time she's died. Might not be the last. I hate to say it, but whatever did that, whatever turned all those people into dream thralls, I think it was Sapadal.
Oh, it was.
We've got to get you to the garden, whatever it takes.
Unless like someone's like attacking her. This is perfect though, because now I can kill Sapadal and I already got Ludwig.
Save us, please.
Where is Ludwig's body? Did she like disappear? Because I'm worried that she probably had like some really good gear that I'm not going to get if I can't find her body, right? Let me just double check. It could be around somewhere else too. Yeah, no, but the lore of Pillars of Eternity, man, it is awesome, bro. I highly recommend it, especially so most people like Pillars of Eternity 2 more than 1 because the gameplay is fantastic. Like they added a lot of really awesome things, and I'm not denying that. I think Pillars of Eternity 2 is great as well. But the first game, man, the writing, the world building, the story, I always have trouble with it because it's really slow at first. I had to play it like 5 times before I finally finished, but if you do, man, it is something special. Oh, there she is.
They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars, they do not hear. We scream, they do not answer.
What's happening? You changed those people into dream thralls, didn't you? Tell me the truth, Sapadal. Are you behind the dream scourge?
Truth? Truth? We are in agony. They come, a surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite.
It's all right. You're safe. Stop it with the tantrums. I can't reason with you when you're like this.
We do not wish this. Not again. They eat us alive. Out. Let us out. Set us free.
It's over. I killed the dream thralls. The steel garrote won't hurt you anymore. Those were people. How could you turn them into monsters?
They eat through us. Carve us open. No difference. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst. The old light. It blinds us. Send it away.
Keep trying. Breathe. Ground yourself. You turn them into dream thralls. You can't go on like this.
We grow new life. Better life. We fill them until they explode.
That's not life. It's a fate worse than death. Are you listening to yourself? You're a monster, Sapadal.
No, We are the green. We are the roots and the leaves. This is the way. Death is decay. Decay is life. Growth is life. Growth is pain. It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads, and the rot spreads. The plague grows.
The dream scourge was you. It was always you. All this time you knew what was going on. You were lying to me.
Not lying, no. We did not remember. We feared your judgment. We did not want to remember.
What could be so painful that you'd want to forget your own history? Disgusting. I can't imagine hiding my memories like that. Yeah, your own history. It's because she killed people.
And then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods.
Oh,
We
what?
thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. The Charred Queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly.
Wait a second. What is this? We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out, and we found them, the other gods. Wait, so Sapadal? So, have you guys played Pillars 1? This is fascinating if you've played Pillars 1. And this is why I feel like Avowed is much better if you've played Pillars 1 and 2, because this entire exchange, I don't want to spoil it in case you guys don't want to spoil it, but it's very fascinating if you played Pillars 1, for reasons I don't know if I should go into. However, if you're only playing Avowed, this would just be like, okay, whatever, it's fine. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like they were a flame. The Charred Queen, so Wodika, called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? Okay, I see. So we've been seeing visions throughout the game. So for anyone that's like getting here, to get caught up, we saw visions throughout the game that basically Sapadal had caused a great like exodus and killed her people in the living lands, which are like the northern lands on the planet, Aeora, in the world of Aeora. And magfolk are basically these giant contraptions that the gods use to wage war and things. So Wodika sent magfolk to kill Sapadal, and Sapadal tried to kill the magfolk but accidentally killed her people in the process. I see. She heard us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone. So my question, though, is where did Sapadal come from? That's what I'm wondering. That's why Wodika came for the Akita. It was because of you. The Akita were an ancient race of followers. You were a newborn. No wonder you're fierce. I would be too. Fuck the gods.
We do not know. We do not comprehend.
It's cold in my room.
We were new to the world, and it to us. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie.
You let me think this wasn't your doing. You offered to fight a problem that you created.
You close your ears. We try to clear the mist. They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again, again, again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. The vines of the past strangle us. We help us. We are alone.
I feel like she still can't be trusted, you know? I don't know what to think about you. You lied to me. You caused the dream scourge. That's more than you deserve, you monster.
We cause it, but it is not our way. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends.
I keep my promises, Sapadal. Give me one good reason to trust you.
Bear the throat. This time will be different. We promise, free us. All will be well. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept?
I've so far denied every power.
Trapped us, left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more.
Accept Sapadal's power. I'm going to reject it again, because I've rejected all of them so far.
So be it. Continue without us. Find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
All right, let's free a god. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we got a passive. So usually when you deny her abilities, you get an ability point of your own. So you do get something. In fact, I can show you guys that really quick. So if you go to godlike powers, I've denied all of them, so I got all these passives. And then these ones you find out in the wilderness. Okay, I think we're good to do that. Let's just, I mean, since we're here, I guess we can get this leveled up. What does this do? Increases the rate of fire for missile barrage. Cool. Okay. All right, here we go. Before we go in there, we should probably check up here because it looks like there might be some hidden loot. Yeah, that was great, though. So I've got to say, the end of this game, the lore is getting very interesting because I'm curious to see how Sapadal relates to the other gods. God Shrine, Totem Fragment, Gallowayne.
Looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually.
I'd have to find the Gallowayne stuff, so we won't do that for now. All right, back to the mines. Children yearn for the mines. All right, let's go. Unspent ability points. Do I have another one? Oh, I do. Okay. I guess I can upgrade Meteor. Unlocks Meteor. Meteors break on impact, leaving lingering flames on the ground. Maybe I should have upgraded this. That's okay. Just reduces the essence cost. It's not that good. Okay, cool. Can I just take these guys out? I think I can. Whew! They are getting destroyed. See, fighting at range like this is perfect for the mage. All right. Easy peasy. Let's pick these up over here. So we're just going back in from the way we came, it looks like. Alright, let's walk this way. More bad guys. We'll go like this. I feel like the ice pillar is definitely my best ability. Especially with the freeze it causes. Just makes it so easy.
Right behind you.
This guy's blocking everything, though. Alright, let's get some mana while we're here. I probably can just start eating everything because I have so much food and I haven't been using it all game, so I'll just use it for the final fights. Also, I forgot I have this ability to summon a monster to fight with me. I've not been using that. We'll use it in the final. I assume there's going to be like a boss fight or something. Okay, let's move this way. All right. And we're out of the mines. So now we got to go back to the garden. And I guess the way into it is from under the keep, right? Solace Keep. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
In the garden.
All right, hit him with that. This should make it easy. Easy peasy. Problem is the range on that thing's not that great. All right. I don't know why these guys respawned. Okay, so we should be good now. Are we? Oh, we just gotta kill these guys up here. Yeah, I'm really, really curious to see where the lore's gonna go now, though. I feel like there's a lot of options, places they could take this, but we'll have to see what ends up happening. The thing I really want to know is, and once again, do you guys want me to dive into the Pillars 1 lore? I don't know if you guys mind me spoiling that a little. Because I can explain why this is fascinating if you know the Pillars 1 lore. If you don't, it seems kind of just, oh, what the hell? Hold up. I'm just going to summon this thing so it kills her, yeah. Alright, there we go. Cool. Okay, so we need to go into the keep. So we're going to teleport here. You cannot fast travel from your current area.
Just getting warmed up.
I think it's because I'm taking damage. Alright, so I think I can fast travel now. Probably. No, you can't. Okay, interesting. We might have to walk back because I guess the whole... Oh, I guess the whole world got turned into dream thralls, right? Is that what she was doing? So I'm probably going to have to fight my way back regardless. Yeah, the speaking of which, by the way, Deadforge, I know you mentioned you like Elder Scrolls lore. I did release a recent video on the main channel as well about Elder Scrolls. That one's been doing pretty good. It's about every Elder Scrolls kind of province before Elder Scrolls 6. So I've been having a bunch of fun making videos like that, man. And then the recent one about Subnautica and all the biomes, it's been really fun because you learn a lot about the games. It actually makes them a lot more fun to play too because you know more, makes it more interesting. Yeah, ironically enough, I've noticed in really any game I play, even single-player stuff, if I know the lore and like get really into it, it's always a lot more fun, a lot more interesting, right? Let's see what we got in here. Common arquebus, that's fine. Okay, let's just keep making our way downtown, walking fast.
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay. No, let's just yeah, I'm gonna avoid most of the fights because I want to get into the keep so we can go to Sapadal. I gotta know the lore for this ending. Once again, not my favorite zone in the game. I still think the first zone is probably the best. Like Avowed's opening. Strangely enough, it has some of the worst quests, but the actual zone itself and the exploration definitely feels like they put the most work in there. Hey, what's up, Novakai? I had no idea what Elder Scrolls was until I saw Morrowind at a store and only bought it because my last name is in the title. Now a lifetime Elder Scrolls is one of my favorite games. Yeah, man, Elder Scrolls is awesome. There is some really, really great lore there. In fact, a lot of lore that most people don't know, because most people that play Elder Scrolls, right? You just play Skyrim and have fun.
Solace is panicking. Something's very wrong.
Oh, shit. What do we got here? How's everyone trying to escape? But yeah, no, Elder Scrolls is great. I'm telling you guys, though, if you like fantasy lore, Pillars of Eternity 1 specifically, I think... And this game is in the same universe, so it has some cool lore, too, but... I'm telling you, man, like the potential of Pillars of Eternity, of Aedyran as a series is so good. And that's coming from someone who just made a 2-hour-long Elder Scrolls video. I've made an hour-and-a-half-long Witcher video. I want to make a Pillars video. I don't know how it would do, but I think I'll do it just because it's something I'd personally want to watch. But the problem is things like Avowed, you know, they're not as good as The Witcher or Skyrim in ways. But they have potential.
It is, we are in crisis. I cannot help you.
Uh-oh.
We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now.
Let's not waste time then. Where's the path to the garden?
We told you, we don't know. And this is hardly the time to be asking.
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath the keep. They were about to storm your gates when the volcano erupted.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace?
Where's Koista, Mihala? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I wonder where he went. Someone told them. Books about the garden were missing from the living archives. The Steel Garrote had them. The Steel Garrote were in possession of Pargrunan books and records.
Why didn't you tell me? You should have reported your findings.
Oh, could I have come back?
It makes sense. They must have used the books to triangulate its location. But still, Kostya's scouts would have seen them and they didn't report. You weren't lying then. He was. Good God.
If there's another way to the garden, maybe Kostya told the Steel Garrote.
Yeah, he definitely did.
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe it. He wouldn't. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya.
He's been trying to make a deal with the Aedyran, using the keep as a bartering chip. You know what's interesting? See, this is what's interesting about Avowed. There actually was a lot of choice and consequence in this entire ordeal. I just didn't use it because I could have gone to her and told her that he was lying, and I wonder what would have happened instead. And in fact, I'm realizing I should have, because now I kind of doomed them. I probably could have helped out more. See, this is what I mean by Avowed's deeper than people think, but it's still, like, to me, probably like a 7 out of 10 so far. I'm worried about the next Elder Scrolls. Me too, brother. Me too, brother. We'll talk about it more once we get the combat. He's been trying to make a deal with Aedyran using to keep his bartering chip. He doesn't believe the Wardens can last here much longer. He's a two-faced coward and a snake. Are you sure you can trust him?
You cannot trust anyone in this world, Envoy. Not your masters, not your friends, not even the gods. Only your ancestors and their teachings, settled and proven, will never lead you astray. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but...
People can be horrible, Mihala.
They can. But I thought us inviolate, beyond these temptations. I can't believe Kostya handed the steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of years. We took Mayu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep that I worry he's going to have us drowning in lava.
Sounds like a you problem. Tell me where he is. I need to find the garden.
I will. Abaddon stay my tongue if I betray him, but I will. I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I would ask that you stop him.
Yes,
I do
ma'am.
not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. I cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way.
I wish you and your Wardens the best. Thank you, Mihala.
If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. Go now, and go with the gods.
All right, into the depths.
They both
The outsiders. Welcome.
Oh, here's the Forge Master.
Outsider. That was a damn big explosion.
This guy is, I need him. I thought there was a quest with this guy to build something amazing, but I guess I probably can't do it now. What does this do? You and your companions do receive plus 4% damage reduction. Slowly regenerate essence? Oh, it's heavy armor, though. Shoot, so I can't wear that one. I didn't even upgrade my thing to legendary before the fight. I don't think I need it. We're fine. Or maybe not. I could be wrong. No, we're fine. We got this.
They went through this.
All right, to the lava tubes. Here we go. The finale of the game. I mean, I assume we have to get to the garden and then make our choice. Do I have any ability upgrades to use? No. All right, here we go. Yeah, like you guys were saying, though, man, Elder Scrolls I am concerned for as well, man. After Starfield, I am very concerned. Maxims of the Pargrunan 2. In older lands it was said, to know the world, first make a map of it. To know the cavern, make a model of it. To know the soil, grow a garden of it. Now it is written in blood, you shall not mistake a model or a map for the maxim, which is the truth manifest in the world. You shall not reduce the great to the grubby miniature. You shall not mistake the drain hole for the maelstrom. The taste of blood is, that which seems clear on the map is tangled in the maxim. Beautiful.
I know a few mycologists.
While their engine works better for Elder Scrolls styles games than what Starfield is, they could really use an upgrade. Yeah, 100%. I mean, honestly, a lot of people focus on the engine. I'm not that worried about the engine, man. At the end of the day, you know what? With Creation Engine 2, you can make an amazing game. Like, think about this, guys. If any other amazing studio, if CD Projekt Red was using Creation Engine 2, right? If Naughty Dog, if FromSoft, I bet you, I don't think people would even be that worried. I think they'd be like, you know what? They're going to make a damn good game. It's going to be different, and they're going to have different pluses and minuses because of the engine. But, you know, I think people would be pretty, you know, convinced they're going to make a really good game, right? Also, I'm out of mana, so I'm trying to figure out, like, what I should cast here. I think that'll do for now. Let's get some more mana. All right, let's freeze and killer these guys. Yeah, the problem with my new skills is they cost so much essence. So it's like I'm unable to cast anything. I have to keep drinking potions. Oh god, in Mass Effect, I'm spiraling. Oh god, dude. Oh man. I hope they don't ruin all the franchises. They kind of ruined Dragon Age for me. Ooh, what do we got here? Some symbols. They kind of ruined Dragon Age for me, man. It's a big bummer. I was really, really looking forward to Veilguard, but it had parts in the middle that were decent. But God, man, it's not that it was so DEI. I don't like DEI stuff personally, but I think people are just getting fucking crazy about that stuff. Like it's too much. My problem, dude, is they ruin the lore. Like if you play Dragon Age Origins, oh man, the lore is so good, dude. That is one of the best RPGs ever made. And then you play Veilguard, and it has its own pluses and minuses, but I personally don't find it that fun. But the bigger issue is they ruined the lore, man. They made everything like non-gritty, non-interesting. I don't know, man. I will, you know what I'll say about Avowed? Even though Avowed's not the best game ever, it didn't ruin Pillars of Eternity. Like Dragon Age Veilguard for me, I don't even want to play Dragon Age. If they make another Dragon Age game, I probably would play, let's be fucking honest. But like, I don't like the series that much anymore. Even if they made Dragon Age Origins 2 and it was as good, I would like it. But in the back of my head, I'd be like, isn't this the same universe where like I had to sit and do therapy with Tosh for like 30 hours? Like, isn't this the same universe? Like, this is weird. You know what I mean? Or like Manfred. Like it feels like a Disney Marvel cartoon. Like, isn't this the same universe? It literally ruins the brand. And what I'll say about Avowed is, even though for me it's been like a 7 out of 10, it's not ruining the series. It's not making the series like way better. Like I don't think people are playing Avowed and being like, oh my god, Pillars of Eternity is so slept on. Like I think they're just like, oh, that was pretty fun. But at least they didn't ruin it, because Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, I personally think are amazing. And I think because Avowed isn't trash in a lot of ways, like say Veilguard can be at times, I think it saves the brand. Meaning, if they make Pillars of Eternity 3, I'm going to be really excited. If they make Avowed 2, I'm going to be excited and hope they improve on the things they need to. Does that make sense, right? Like I feel like they haven't ruined the series, like say Dragon Age has. So so I have a lot of hope for the Pillars series going into the future, is what I'm saying. All right, small blight. We'll hit you with that. I'm gonna hit this guy with the fire too, just try and take him out. He's got a lot of health, man. We'll hold him in place. I could hit him with the ice, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't need to. All right, let's heal up a little bit. I have my birds with me. Hey, let's go, dude. What are their names again? Oh shit. Oh my god, dude, this stupid thing. Okay, we dodged that. What even hit me there? Is there someone behind me? No, someone must have thrown something at me. The shades are always so strong, man. I haven't seen... A lot of them are in the early game. I haven't been fighting them recently, but... Probably the hardest enemy in this game, honestly. Alright, let's hit him with that. Alright! That ability's so good, man. Just hitting multiple guys at once. So strong. Yeah, Mass Effect, I am so curious to see how that turns out. I will say, hopefully they learn their lesson, you know? Like, to me, Dragon Age as a series is just now forever not as interesting. But Mass Effect, there's still a chance, right? You know, there's still a chance it could be something great. And there were things about Veilguard that were good, man. The art design. Like, the art design was fantastic. Some of the environments were very, very cool. Like, you could see the vision, man. If they just got some better writers, I think we'd be in good shape. But I think, do they have enough time for that? It's hard to say. It's a different team on Mass Effect, like in terms of the writing leadership. You know, so there's potential there. But we'll have to see, right? We'll have to see how that all actually turns out. A lot of skeletons. These guys aren't too bad, just some of them are very, very tanky. Oh shit, oh shit. Alright. Easy peasy. Okay, let's go here. Kiko and Tofu. Yeah, Kiko and Tofu. Such good names, man. Like I said, I gotta reach out if the birds, if I get a bird.
Us, and we wound in return.
I love stuff like this in games, man. like murals that you see on the walls that depict the ancient lore and history. It's one of my favorite things about Pillars of Eternity. There's a lot of ancient lore and history of what happened, you know, of like what's going on in the universe. Ooh, what do we got here? There's got to be something over, maybe a legendary weapon around here somewhere. Let's check what's up here. I'll watch your lives every time. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do stream on Sundays, by the way, for any of you guys who want to stop by, or more. You know, if opportunity comes up. I'm busy though with work, right? I'm a software engineer full time. I have a team I manage, and then also I have the main YouTube channel, which I work on over the weekend. Like yesterday, I worked on that for hours. The next video, so I'm almost done with the next video for the main channel. Who is this, bro? Let's go like this. Okay, let's just hit him with everything we got. Then let's go X, and I'm also going to give myself Essence maximum bonuses. All right. Yeah, the AoE skills are so good in this game, man. Makes it so much easier to manage all this. Okay, let's hold that guy in place. We'll get Sibilis. Yeah, this guy's pretty tough, though. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this guy's strong. Oh, shit. I got to run. Okay. Let's heal up. Yeah, wait. This guy's insane, actually. Are there priests? There must be priests healing him. Yeah, there's a priest right here. Okay. Man, he just keeps running around everywhere, too. Let's hold him in place. Then I'm going to pillar him. Oh, man. Yeah, this is the... Oh, my God. Yeah, this is the hardest fight in the game so far, by far. The problem is I wasn't going for the priests. I just got to kill them. Almost there, boys. Like losing my voice. I used to talking on stream so long. I was like, oh, fuck.
Come on.
Oh, my God. If I die that way, that's going to be tragic.
We don't want to be down here when Kostya does whatever he's planning.
Oh, my... Come on, bro. All right, I can't die in the main fight now. That's not good. All right, here we go. Game time, game time.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
Okay, so let's eat the essence generator. I'm also going to eat everything I have that gives me big power-ups. And we should be good to go. Oh, shit. Also, I just replaced one of my spells by accident. What spell did I have there? I think I had Kai's ability. Yeah, I had Kai's ability on 2. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, bro. So little mana. So tough. Okay, so we need to locate the priest, because the priests are just going to keep healing everything if we don't kill him very quickly. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, so that's the guy we need to kill right there. I'm going to hold him in place. Okay, so now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, we're going to hold those guys up. We can probably just go for these guys mainly and then go for the, you know, the boss. Because they're just going to distract me too much here anyways. God, man, these things are insane. No. I think I missed that. No, dude. This is so rough. Okay, that's good. Okay, we gotta run. God, dude, this is just crazy. There's too many mages and things that are coming at me. Okay, we'll go like that. That lift spell is so good, man. That's the best spell I have by far. Okay, we do that. Now we're talking. Oh no, don't fall off the map. Don't fall off the map. I think we need to kill the boss, otherwise it's just going to keep going. Okay, hold that guy in place. Whew. Can we do that? And we should be good to go. Wow. Whew. Oh, it was insane. You started 3 hours ago? I know, this has been a long stream. I usually stream for around 3. Somewhere around there. Okay, go at the Aedyran. If we do find a tomb, we can walk into that to upgrade my gear. Oh, oh shit! No, 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 no! Not like this! No! Oh my god, please. Please, God, tell me it's after the boss. Please, please tell me it's saved after the boss. Oh no. Wait, what?
This old place feels like it's gonna come apart.
No, bro. Oh, the pain. The pain. Oh, oh no, dude. The pain, bro. Oh, that's so painful. I literally walked up to grab the treasure like an idiot, bro. Like Indiana Jones style, and just got instantly started getting hit. Oh, it's so painful, bro. It's so painful. All right, well, actually, in that case, hold up, I'll let her. In that case, it actually might be a good place to stop, boys, because I think there is probably like 2 hours left, because I'll have to go through the entire... Can I save? I can't. That's fine. It will go to the original spot, because I'll have to go back to the, you know, there's another boss, I think, as well, and then I'll have Sapadal and all the lore and stuff. So that actually might make it perfect for a final stream, which I could do tomorrow. I'm going to be busy with work this week, though. So I'll probably next week, I'll do it as well. But yeah, honestly, thank you guys so much for coming in today. I really, really do appreciate it. I had an awesome time, man. It's so fun talking with you guys and kind of getting to meet some of you guys who watch the channel or new people as well, just coming by to check out the stream. I had a fantastic time today, man. Like I said, Avowed, it's like, for me, it's like a solid 7.5 out of 10. I think right now where we're at in the game is really, really interesting. You know, that being the lore, where the lore is going now, how it ties into especially Pillars of Eternity 1, but also the second game, getting to interact more with the gods and what that means for the series as a whole and the world building there. I'm really, really liking the end, man. I think the combat, once you get all your skills, it's very fun. Dodging around, using all the AoEs, and just everything, right? The writing has gotten better as well. I think, funnily enough, the game started with very bad quests and not much to do and bad writing. And then that all got better over time. But then, you know, it gets a little more stale. I think we talked about it more on the stream earlier, but I think if Avowed focused more on quality over quantity, it would have done so much better, you know? For example, there's a lot of big towns in the game. And I think you could have just had one, you know, just have one big town, actually have the NPCs walk around and interact with the world, make the world in general more interactable, like, say, how Skyrim and things are. Not that every game has to be that. A lot of games aren't. But I think the style of game they were going for would have benefited from more immersive sim elements like that. Another example would be in a lot of the quests you can sneak, but really it's pointless, right? Like you sneak around one corner and then you throw an attack at someone and everyone attacks you. You just attack at a different angle, right? There's a couple quests where you can technically sneak through and do the whole thing, but the sneaking system's so basic and that kind of permeates to the whole game, right? I'm having a fun time. I'm having a good time. I think if you have it on Game Pass, it's a no-brainer. The game's very fun to play also. If you have Game Pass, this is an absolute no-brainer. If not, maybe wait for a sale or you know, depending on what you want. If you're a Pillars of Eternity fan like myself, I would get it just for the lore because it's getting very interesting now. You know, but obviously that's gonna, you know, change over time. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Remember, if you guys enjoy the stream, you know, feel free to subscribe or check out the channel and all the videos I post here. I also, the main channel, Frankly Gaming, that's my bigger channel, the one I mainly focus on. So if you guys want to see some Elder Scrolls lore, that was my previous video. I just dropped yesterday a Subnautica, 2-hour Subnautica documentary about every single biome and all the plants and animals. So yeah, but really nice meeting you guys for you guys who are new, and thanks for everyone coming in. You know, like I saw Icy, so thanks for, you know, people that watch all the time coming back. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you next week or sometime this week. And once again, thank you guys very much. And we will finish Avowed on the next stream. So we'll finish Avowed, and then we'll have a full thoughts video and talk about, more about the game and what it could have done better and how it compares to other stuff and other games as well. But once again, thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic day. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see next week. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm trying to figure out how to stop the stream. I have two options. I'm getting back into streaming, so I set up some new stuff. I think I'll do it this way. But have a good one, guys. I appreciate it.